work. There we go. Hello, hello. Have a bit of a late start, it happens, I guess. So we're gonna start this up super quick because we kind of got a whatchamacallit, one of them their combat thingamadoohickeys. So we're just gonna basically jump right in with what we got. And I'm probably gonna update my UI a little bit pretty soon here. Minor change, minor change. But it'll probably make it a little bit easier for me to streamline some things. But without further ado, time. It is time. Oh, OBS? OBS? Good? What? Okay. Yeah, that was weird. Anyway. OBS was doing something weird. Yep, we're gonna hop right in. A little bit late, so let's just do this thing. Shall we? We shall. All right. So, who would like to do a recap?
I don't remember what happened.
What? You don't remember what happened? I mean, technically, you're like the only one who's not
Okay,
muted too.
I'm back. Could we see where we're at? I kind of need a visual reminder to jumpstart my memory from last week, please. And thank you. So
$5.
good. Here is $5 hairs, all for you.
All right.
Ah, yes.
And
Okay.
and and here's your change.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
We were messing around with the rock.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So, right. Cause like we had left town, made our way out, got stopped by like the creatures the prior week, and then continued on the left path heading up. And then Price had sensed all of the weird chaos magic that was kind of centered in a particular area, so we went near it, and all of a sudden came upon the clearing we're in now, which could be in a completely different area or potentially just hidden by the magic. But when we came in, long story short, discovered that the carriage is no basic carriage, maybe some type of a, I don't know, summon or a construct or a mimic of some sort. Because was it either Flora or uh, who was it? Was it Maluma? Ooh, I can't remember who had discovered or seen a heart inside with
Hey,
like
how's it going,
veins
Mama?
connecting to the carriage. Super creepy. Um, then as we're going in, investigating things, I started to open one of the doors or unlock one of the doors, and the face that was engraved on the creepy table that was imbued and like giving off energy of let's see, was it conjuration? Bryce might have to remind me on that one. I think it was conjuration. But it didn't like that I was trying to unlock one of the doors, and so each time I did something, the face got angrier and angrier like a creepy stone hangman image, and eventually, Flora was like, "Well, I'm just gonna go touch it." Decided to go touch the table, and was transported into the cauldron, that had conjuration and abjuration on it, like, captured her in spiky darkness, and possibly as we were trying to attack the carriage thinking that maybe we needed to defeat some of that stuff, she was also injured, so we don't know if it was tied together or incidental, but eventually was able to, as we were actually investigating, I think was it, Meluna that stood on Kaito's back to look into the cauldron, or Price, one of you guys. But looked
Meluna.
in. Okay, Meluna was the one. So she looked into the cauldron, saw Flora, and then Price disenchanted, whatever the correct word for that is. Can't remember the word. Also starts with a D. The cauldron, breaking the spell, and releasing Flora, thankfully. Then we thought, okay, well, we're going to continue to see what's in these various rooms. Vald and I happened to run around and look in all the windows, and or no, Flora, I think maybe too when she came out. I don't know, but definitely Vald and I. But saw
Seiji,
was it Seiji or so
Kaito.
Kaito? Kaito, yes, Kaito and I. That's right.
Kaito is
Um,
typing furiously.
so, but originally we didn't see anything in the rooms until I started messing with the doors again, and the face got even angrier. And then while they were looking in the windows, started to see glowing skulls appear in the hammocks and like the beds and around the table of one of the rooms. And then in another room that I had gone ahead and unlocked, thinking that all was done, some other creepy thing was generating at the table that ended up conjuring into this like armored, spooky, spectral thing. And then the skulls in the other room turned into like specters, like a wraith of some sort, and a group of
Right.
them. Yeah.
And we
And
had the lock picking caused a
uh-huh.
reaction.
A lock picking
The
good.
attacking the carriage caused a
Mm-hmm.
reaction.
Mm-hmm.
What
Table
was
did
the
not
other
like that.
one?
Well, getting
We
Flora out of the
did we hit it?
cauldron.
Did we hit it with a stick or something? No, shot it with an arrow, and it didn't like that.
And I zapped the carriage with my soul blade as well, and it just like absorbed into the carriage. But yeah, any of the attacks on the carriage made the face very unhappy. But yeah, it was any messing with. So like as I unlocked the door and then tried to relock the doors once we saw things conjuring in there, and there could be people or creatures and wraiths conjured into the other rooms. We don't even know, but they're locked. So hopefully they stay in there until we go to them. But worst
And
case
Kaito
scenario, run away.
smacked it.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Yes. So yeah, Kaito was having a good old time smacking that carriage, just wailing on it. But it didn't seem, oh, I remember. I tried to poke the carriage first before we attacked it. I thought, okay, well, maybe it's some type of transformed fey creature and maybe we can befriend it. And I went to like touch it and tell it it was a good carriage, and the wood splintered apart and tried to grab my hand, and I just barely escaped with my life. Yeah. So that's when we knew it was, no good and needed to be brought down with prejudice. So, but fast forward, um, intending on heading into one of the rooms, and then seeing the things being conjured and getting more and more spooky, decided to relock the door. But then the group agreed we'd go ahead and try to deal with the specters in the building to the far left. And so I unlocked the door, um, and Kaito is now in front of the door, and they're like all standing kind of in a circle, but aren't attacking yet. So there's still one glowy floaty skull and then four of those creepy wraith specters, but they haven't attacked yet. So I don't know how evil they really are or not, but got Meluna looking in the window. Yeah, but it's about to get pretty crazy. Oh, because Meluna had done some detect magic, and she's the one who noticed the undead energy centering around the beds and the table. And those were the areas that the creepies had conjured up and started to appear. So we'll have to have her, or whoever would like to also cast detect magic, to look inside each of the rooms before we go in them in the future. And before I maybe unlock all of them, thinking that it'll be fine. But hey, it's a locked door. It's made to be unlocked. It's like, my life's calling. So, you know. That's what I recall. What did I miss?
Anything to add there, Aito? FYI, when I'm streaming, I don't hear Discord pings.
Here, let me see. Oh yeah, Meluna on Kaito's shoulders, casting Dispel Magic. Oh yeah, and the carriage didn't burn. Tried to set it on fire. See. And Kaito, I like your recap. We fucked around and now we're finding out. 100%. Oh yeah, and made the rock very angry. Meluna got like an epic roll on. Was it on dispelling, or was it on something else? Let's see. Oh, the carriage investigation. That's right. It was a very high roll. That was super helpful. And now we're about to fight some ghosts. Oh, because she had seen the magic heart thumping and then the tentacle vine things coming out from the carriage. Thank you, guys.
Okie dokie. It appears you do.
Oh, sorry, don't mind me.
See, who doesn't have one?
Trying to get more of the information on that psionic energy dice and what they're used for again, but it didn't work.
I think everybody has inspiration. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Well, I think I was the only one it didn't, so I figured it would go to me. So now everybody might.
If you did use it, then you didn't check it off. All right. All right, there you go. Maybe I'll start checking off the inspirations when they get used, just because people seem to forget to do it. All right. So once again, we are left in the rain, as represented by rain. And I recall Kaito kind of really wanting to hit something. So they just started smacking the wagon and kind of decided, all right, let's just open the door. Let's hit something. So basically, they kicked open the door and saw these ghostly figures just kind of meandering. But upon the door opening, they all turn their heads. Their backs are to you, but all their heads turn, almost, kind of like a poltergeist kind of body stays in one spot, but head does a like complete 180.
Super spooky.
And they blink. And in the course of that, the time that it takes for them to turn their heads and blink, their bodies just almost like a mist readjusting. Instead of them turning around, their body just shifts from front to back, or from back to front at this point, thusly facing you. And we begin with needing initiative.
Yeah, I'm spooked. I'm like, kind of gonna hit it so hard.
I select them all and roll them. No, that's fine. One at a time.
Burn her. Whew. Burn out a little bit at least.
This thing, have to readjust his because he's going to be the last.
Well, Kaido, looks like you're gonna have to hit several of them all at once and take them out. Oh, the glowing skull thing disappeared. Oh no, I see it now. Ooh.
All right. So the first one up is Kaito. Kaito the
Kaito.
Silent.
SPD, silent but deadly, right? Smash. Oh my god, so wild flora up here?
Potentially.
Maybe.
I'm driving. I'm sorry. I'm not technically here yet, but I'm listening to every word you say.
Well, it's conceivable that in game you're still kind of recovering from being trapped in a, inky black abyss. So it makes sense.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Cubed, how does Kaito activate the rage? Clicking it took a count off, but I don't see the check mark.
It's in your effects.
Oh, they found it.
Shows on the
It's been found.
Charging in. Swinging wildly. Let's see, a 24. The 9. The 9 will just whoosh right through it as if it didn't even exist. The 24 definitely gains some purchase. You definitely feel the axe. Granted these are ghostly figures, but your axe still, there's some resistance there, as if to say you actually hit. Okay. 18, apply. Apply. Let's see. Bonus action, move. Yep. So the one. Kind of zoom in a little. Convenient. The one right next to you gets to attack. So as you run up and hit this thing, it manifests about it holds like holding its hand out at its side with an open palm. It's almost as if a battle axe just manifests itself, and it takes that time to essentially swing it at you. You only get one attack.
Kaito, that'd be a pretty cool trick if you could master that.
I mean, you already do it.
To manifest a
Yeah, you
like
manifest
a
psychic blades, and then you throw them.
no, Kaito. It'd be cool if Kaito
Ah.
could do that with a Warhammer axe, a great axe. Like to be able to just like manifest a great axe in hand. That'd be so awesome.
Attack roll. It had one. Was it just advantage to hit it? That's weird.
And unless I'm wrong, Kaito, I think he was just saying it manifested, so that's why they're showing up. But have they attacked yet, Cubed?
They're
Okay.
about to.
About to.
I was reading something on them.
So that's why no number. Well, Kaito, you asked for numbers. Even the
18 misses. AC. Okay, I see. It only attacked once with the 18. So it did 8 slashing damage. And get rolling twice? He won. Oh, you mean the battle axe? That's not it rolling yet. That's just a double click issue. Yep, so you only take 4 damage. Then he's gonna stay where he's at. Then this other one is gonna float on around you. Because they know how to surround an enemy. And it does the same thing, like as it walks forward, it almost like steps through you to get to the other side. And then manifests battle axe and swings with advantage. 14 meter beat. And it slashes for a whopping 7 damage. Correct. It's usually always rounded down. Very few cases where you round up. Then Vold.
Yeah. Mm.
There's Vold. He could see that.
Are any of them damaged?
I mean, there's the one that Kaito hit. Kind of hard to tell. I mean, they are sort of, vaguely physicalized forms.
Okay, so I'm going to blast the back 2. And this one. Wait, no.
Let's get line of sight.
This one. This one and this one.
All right, let's see what you get.
The close one first.
$16 will hit. Barely, but it'll hit.
It's 8 and push it back. Feet,
How far back?
Just straight back. 10 feet, I believe. 10 feet.
In. Apply the damage to him. And then the second attack.
Ooh.
I'm gonna need you.
Inspiration.
Okay.
Okay.
It's not a 1.
Yes, it's not a 1.
So what do you do to drum up the inspiration to turn something potentially very bad into something just sort of bad? He checked it off. Nice. Because you kind of felt that there was a chance that you could have like hit Kaito or Kalia because she's like right there in front of you. And the rain was getting in your eyes and kind of hard to see. Trying to give inspiration a little more flair. Yeah. If you can't think of anything, that's fine.
I can't.
Just trying to give inspiration a little more narrative fun.
Never thought of it that way, but yeah.
Don't worry, it's gonna come up again very soon. Right, so this thing. Let's see, this guy is gonna float on over here. It's gonna swing his battle axe. Let me just put the bar. That easier for me. That on my bar. There we go. Advantage. Oh yeah, that's definitely a hit. And it's gonna slash with a whopping 9 damage. So halved, rounded down. Then Kalia. You see these things are starting to. It seemed like they're attempting to just surround Kaito.
Well, I am going to attack this one on Kaito's right.
Line
Did you
of
see
sight
what
confirmed.
Kaito had typed?
Done. Oh, that they're surrounded.
No, she said.
Oh.
Uh,
Oh, try
Kaito
and
turns and
call.
yells.
Try to
and,
call.
yeah.
Hit the skull. Okay, it's 2 odd men out to be right. I hear you, Kaito. All right. Well, then I will attack at the flame skull. And mwah, mwah. I'm tempted to use inspiration, but I think I better wait. Okay. Oops.
Yep, nope.
So I didn't do anything on that. So instead, I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark. I keep forgetting I have it. Right. So. Oh, I forgot to do this. Hang on.
D-mark. And then Price, you're technically on the same turn, so if you want to do something now.
I'm curious. So there's a bunch of windows on the building, right?
Yep.
Could we cast range spells or like fire ranged attacks through there as long as we have line of sight?
You'd have to open the windows to do it.
Would that be an action?
You're not sure. Nobody's tried to open these windows yet.
Okay. I've got an idea of something I want to try, but Um,
I mean, if you don't try it, you're guaranteed to not know.
oh yeah, I'm trying to think if how I should work my way there. Gonna be a process probably. Maybe not. I'm gonna use my action to dash.
My mouse.
I'm the furthest person away.
Gotta remember what I
Good
see and what
question
you
while
guys
you're
see is a little
thinking on
different.
that. Is my hunter's mark only a once per long rest sort of thing?
Yep.
Okay, and since we only did a short rest since attacking those other guys, I can't use it again. Okay. Good to know.
Know exactly what that's
Right.
from.
Run up here, so I'm still covered, not any way.
And I will attack again when you're done, Bryce.
Oh, you go for it. Go for it.
Okay.
I'm still just looking at stuff.
Yeah.
Is it possible to break out the turn order thing?
So
Yeah. If
you
you see
right-click on it?
the crossed swords, if you right click it,
Okay, perfect.
Mhm.
the combat tracker's so big that I couldn't select the measuring tool while it was open.
Does a
Let's
14 hit cubed? The flaming skull?
13.
14?
Oh, 14. Yeah, that would hit.
Oh, sweet.
nice.
All right. And let's see. But Kaito is not within 5 feet, so no sneak attack. Bam! 5 damage to the skull.
All right, you psychically insult it with a thrown dagger rapier.
Do you even like glow? I mean, you're barely flickering. Pathetic excuse for a piece of bone.
Like, oh my god.
Like,
Like
I
so
am.
mad. That poor
If you weren't
skull.
already made of flame, I would say that was a sick burn.
Thanks, Price. I try. Maybe we can burn him out before he comes to attack Kaito.
I think that's all I've got for this turn.
All right. Price went. This one just floats his way on over. Whoop. You know, just because you guys like doing this tactic, so once it gets to the square right there, because it could do that, it's gonna go for Kaito while it's in the square to the left, then end its turn right here.
Wait, like right this square?
He's
Nope,
gonna
right there.
attack from this square to get advantage, and then move here to end its turn, like we always do. So
Oh, I didn't
dastardly.
know we did that. I haven't.
Yeah, you can attack in someone else's square as long as you don't end your turn there. So we can have multiple flanking opportunities. I don't know if that is like a cubed sort of allowance rule or like an official thing.
Well, the rules is written. It just says you can't end your turn in a friendly square.
In a friendly square? Gotcha, okay.
And I do remember being like, if this is how you guys want to rule it, understand that monsters
Yeah.
should be able to do it too.
There have been multiple things where we've backtracked real quick. Like, no, 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 no. We don't need to do that.
All right. Luna.
All right. Let's see. Um, do I need to like pre-break this window or can I just shoot through it?
You can attempt to open it or basically try and break it.
All right. Well, I have my hand crossbow. Can I just like crack it into the window and shoot? Potentially.
So are you trying to like shatter the window to shoot it? Or like open it?
Well, yeah, pretty much because I'm trying to shoot the ones that are surrounding. So,
So you jiggle the window and it's not really locked.
then would it take a bonus action to open it or an
Since
action?
you were already standing next to it, I'd say it's fine. Because you're not
Okay.
really moving.
Okay.
I'm thinking how long it would take to open a unlocked window. Like a second. And which one are you shooting at?
Let's go with this one. Oh, sorry, I don't know if that does anything. The one at the bottom.
Okay.
Did it do anything or? Oh my gosh. My goodness.
An
Alright,
18 would hit it. As your crossbow bolt sails into its ghostly physique.
What? Um, let's see. I don't know if I have a second shot or not.
Did they take? Only if you have crossbow expert.
I do. So, do I just shoot it again then?
If you do you have a hand crossbow in your offhand?
Hmm.
Let's see.
I don't know. Don't like I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure I only have one.
Because the crossbow expert is basically you can fire twice if you have a hand crossbow in your offhand and a light weapon, I believe, in your main hand.
I don't know if I don't think I have another weapon besides my hand crossbow, so no.
You don't have to.
Not to my not according to this, no.
Should have to.
Maybe it didn't get put in.
Oh, you should have to. So just fire again. I will see.
$14.
Okay. There we go. Easy fix. And you're shooting at the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
14 will phase right through it. Just shoo.
Darn it. All right. And
Blink on the stone checkered floor.
I will just, sidestep. And that'll be my turn.
This thing. Gotta check some parameters. Does nothing. Let's see. It's gonna float on. See, it has. That's odd. Damn it. Measure. My mouse sucks, dude. I hate it. I hate it. Because it does have intelligence, so it does know tactics. It just kind of, the flame dies out for a moment in a small plume of smoke. And for some of you can see what? It's like for just about everybody except for one of you. It just kind of disappears.
Hmm.
Kaito. I believe so.
Yep,
Not
I heard and
invisible.
attack the skull. Or well, it had, but yeah, now it's invisible or it's gone.
Oh, so I
Yeah,
guess Kaido
creepy.
said that out loud.
Oh yeah. Got a little skull bitch hiding
Oh
in
yeah,
the damn
perfect,
corner.
perfect.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. So
How you
cluing
doing?
us in, basically, it's still around.
All right.
Hello, hello. Oh, greetings.
Trying to probably lure us in. Nice.
All right, so that's going to be 1, 2, 3 attacks of opportunities. Okay. I'm doing all right. Just doing a little, running a little D's and D's. So let's see. Where would the attack of op come into play? Right there, so not advantage. 7, 17, and a nat 20. Hell yeah. All right, so 2 hit, 1's a crit. So let's start off with the normal hit. As you run past these things, they just all get to swing freely at you.
Thank you, sir. May I have another?
For 9 damage, and then with a crit. Yeah, they have their shields out. Crit. 9 more damage. Dude. Let's see, 22 and 15 would both hit the skull. 17, 16. Let's apply some damage here. Big damage. Let's see. Apply. Boop. Then apply. Boop. And then the hooves. Boop. It is still alive. Quote unquote alive. It is, after all, a skull that is, floating around on fire. But you can definitely see the flames are kind of flickering out, the glow in its eyes beginning to fade. But it still bobs up and down a little bit as if to convey that it is still functional and potentially still a threat. Going position, she glares at it. All right. So this thing up here, can they get to? Let's see. It can. Can he do a flanking? Oh, it can. Oh, perfect. How convenient. So these two just kind of follow you and basically repeat what they did before. Doo-doo. Relax. And at this point, they have sort of dropped their defense a little bit. It kind of looked like there was maybe some kind of a spectral hue around their other hand. That's lowering their AC, but making their weapons versatile weapons. So we're gonna attack. Oh, that's tasty. Look at that. Advantage. Now I get to roll the versatile damage. The crit. And so it kind of looks like when they moved up to you, they put both their hands on their battle axes. Yep. Thusly dropping their defenses so they can do more damages. All right. Bald. Kaido's getting fucked up.
Hmm. So, oh.
Not really a whole lot of damage has gone out. Those crits are adding up though.
Move to here. Then blast this guy. That one.
All right. That would hit.
And push it. And feet back.
10. It gets shoved away.
And this one.
13 damage. Gotta apply that. Don't forget to apply the
That one.
damage. Yep, that would also hit.
And it gives me 10 feet back.
Well, apply damage. All right. Hey, we got some damage going out. Look at that.
Yeah. And that's my turn. No bonus action.
Okie dokie. $30 feet, right? Yeah. All right, so this thing just kind of floats over there. Actually, you know what? Put it back there. And it's gonna pull forth a longbow. As you were the one who hit it, it will shoot at you. To which, let's see, Vault's AC is
18. So
18.
it
Yep, that'll
hits.
hit. Damage. for a whopping 3 damage. Oh boy. That's so terrifying. Kalia.
All right, buddy. Get ready for another sick burn. What? Oh, that was my turn. Are they longbowing me?
No. They attacked Vault.
Oh. I just saw another roll show up after you said it was my turn, so I wasn't sure. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I know, right? Weird. Okay. This out of the way. So I will attack this guy here. And does a 13 hit?
A 13. He has a longbow. No, it wouldn't. Unfortunately.
Okay. That's okay. I will attack with my offhand. There we go. Maybe 15.
Let's see. Because it doesn't have a that would hit.
Right.
And you were attacking the one on the left, right?
On the right.
Oh, on the right.
Does it matter?
Oh.
Well, sure, left. Yeah, the one on the
Yeah.
left.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's left right here, right? Yeah.
Okay.
His left.
Yeah. Exactly. For 10 damage.
That's a good thing you didn't pick the other option.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just going along with the DM. Because the DM is always right.
Oh, if it's always right, then that would be you attacking the right one. You didn't say the DM's always left.
The DM is always correct. The DM is always correct. And you know you said left, so I wouldn't dare to contradict.
Wait, nope. Wrong target. Apply that to the correct target, please. Damage. There we go. Hit it. Why did it only do 5? Hell. Maybe I clicked something wrong. That's fine. All right. And that's all you got? All you're doing?
That's all I got. That's all I'm doing. Well, I guess I could probably step away. I probably should do that.
Nah,
Oh, no,
you're
wait.
fine.
I can't. Wait. Can I attack twice and still move?
Yeah, because that's the second attack is a bonus action. You just can't do
True.
any cunning action stuff.
True. I don't think I need to. Well, no, I'm sure I'll be fine here.
You have to do all your cunning stuff inactively.
Exactly. All right. No, I'm good. I'll stay. All right.
Wait a minute.
Provide
It's
backup for
adding
Val.
3.
Literally.
I should be less. I'll readjust that. All right. Price. Shouldn't have added 3 to that.
Right.
Plus. You're on part 2 of your 23-point plan.
Yeah. We'll just got a little bit longer because everything moved. I'm kidding. I'm gonna do this ranged and bonus action. Perfect.
And Kaito is not looking too good right now.
Yeah, I'm trying my best. Oh, There's 5.
So 5
And-
points of healing for Kaito through inspiring words, which I won't make you do because I know you're sick.
Lauren's gonna be snapping out of it in about 5 minutes. Sorry, y'all.
And then I'm gonna wild shape for the first time. I didn't let you know that I was gonna do this, so I don't know if that throws a wrench in the chain here. And Bryce, rather, gonna turn into a black bear.
Let me get the stats. Black bear. Here. Give me a sec. I gotta get the stats for a black bear. Come on. Come on. Why are you having a problem getting stats for a black bear?
Like the tooltip for the spell is so long, but I love that it
Okay, let me
in one of
refresh.
the examples, it specifically lists one of the ideas that I had, and it was like, nope, you can't do that. It's like, damn it.
One sec, I have to refresh. Let me grab a black bear stat block.
Are you on the 5e tools thing?
I'm trying to get it imported.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah. Yep. Nice again. There. Import, damn you. Caching it. Why cache it? What? Okay. Tell me it imported. Okay. So now I have to do a thing with the token. I
I'll
gotta do
definitely
the
DM you next time
polymorpher.
beforehand. Sorry.
Yeah, give me a check. These hoops I gotta jump through real quick. List. Bear. That. Select. Keep. Equipment. Mental. I think that changes. Physical change. Wait, no, don't keep those. Wild shape. I think that. Cantrips.
Oh,
Wait.
I look like a bear now.
I think that worked. All right.
So I have the
You what?
cool. I didn't notice my character sheet. Is that the correct hit points? Too?
Believe so. Yep.
And I have 30 movement left.
Let's keep efficiency bonus.
So I'm gonna go
Proficient.
right here. You see this? See Price step in the doorway. Kaito. He kind of like waves his hand around in the air, and you feel slightly, probably very slightly
There we go.
rejuvenated. And then all of a sudden, as soon as you are feeling that, he just turns into a pretty large black bear. He's not large, but he's like 3 times the size of Price, if not more. And he's just gonna kind of charge in and get right behind this thing to provide some flanking. And that'll be my turn.
Okily dokily. The last one in the order here. Let's see. The last guy that attacked him was Vald, so he's gonna shoot an arrow at Vald. And whiff.
It's not a hit.
It plinks into the door. They don't have a self-preservation, so they're not gonna try and hide. All right, Maluna. And hopefully a Flora soon. At 5 minutes.
All right. I shall step back to see what I can see.
In a few turns, I could at least have Flora
The
moved up.
big bear. Let's see. Ooh.
Ah,
All right, so I can see this one, but like, is it obstructed by the window at all?
let's see. From your perspective, nope.
I will shoot at it.
Let's see, a 17 would hit. You.
5. And then
Full damage, not half damage.
26.
Yeah, that would hit. That would definitely hit.
Another 5. And I will step back again.
Why are they taking half? What the?
And that's me.
That's not.
All right. Can I roll some initiative here? Is that okay?
Yep.
Okay, I do it. I couldn't find the button for the longest time. It's been 80 years.
They don't have damage. Oh, dude. That's why it's doing half. Oh, that's unfortunate. I was like, why are they only taking half? So, where are you at in this? We'll just have you go now, before the turn ends.
No, the pressure. So you want me going after Maluna?
Well, Maluna just went.
Yeah, I just mean like, are you scooching me in the order then?
Yeah, we're just having you go now before the turn order flips over.
Okay, I won't say no to that. I guess Flora's kind of like snapping too. Does she see anyone super injured? Maybe if I step like... Oh, there's ghosts? That doesn't seem good. How are Vold and Kalia out here?
Untouched.
Well, I got hit,
Okay.
but minimally.
Kaito's kind of in a bad spot.
Kaito's on the
is-
brink.
What is this creature here?
That's a bear.
That is an evil looking bear. Oh, I see. Okay. It's not so bad. I would say Flora doesn't know that's price probably. I'll cast a heal on Kaito. Mm, I guess healing word's a bonus. Can I cast? There's so many spells. Very sorry. I'm looking for I actually don't have healing word right now. Where are my healing spells? What are they called? Cure wounds. Oh my gosh. Okay. 5, 10. Could I have made it over there next to Kaito without getting an attack of opportunity? 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Yeah. All right. I do it. I'll cast this spell on you. There you go.
Let's see. See how much you heal for. $11. A slightly less bad position.
And then she looks at this ghost closest to her and goes, "Boo!" I don't know what that means, but that's what she does.
It turns its face
Yeah.
towards you with its glowing eyes.
Mission accomplished.
Then this thing. Conditions have not been met, so it just poofs. That's right. Right. I give them a hint. So just as it did before, the flames flicker out in a small plume of like thick, like black smoke. And for those of you with line of sight can see that it just kind of vanishes from where it was to basically where it is.
Laura thinks you're talking to her and thinks that's pretty rude considering. She kind of like raises an eyebrow.
Would Kaito get attack of opportunity?
Nope. Because it's not moving. It kind of
Oh,
blinked
it's
out
like a
of.
teleport. I got you.
Oh no.
A likely story.
Curious.
Cheater McFlaming Cheaterson. Liar, liar, head's on fire. Get him, Kaido.
So attack normal. Then attack normal. Oh, 2 hits. Eating up those attacks of op. It's our versatile. So 7 damage and 13 damage. Half and half.
I think you get to round up, so it'd be 7.
Round down for just about
Dang
everything.
it.
I mean, if you want to round up so they take more damage. Yeah, it would be 6.
Hey, come.
23 would hit. And 8 damage would be enough to cleave the skull in twain.
Oh shit.
As you slice into it, it just kind of goes right down the middle, and the 2 skull halves fall to the ground. Look like they just kind of burn a little bit. Kaito's extremely aggressive and ready to murder. Perhaps this area is affecting him somehow. Alright, 2 figures. That one. Well, since Flora said boo,
Yeah, she did.
they're gonna attack Flora.
Kaito raging. I feel like Kaito must be raging.
Yeah, Kaito's raging. It's very aggressive and angry. Let's see. So, gotta do their attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Attack. Advantage.
Cube,
the other
what's
one.
the deal? Are you cheating every single time? Were those your rules to hit?
Yep.
Cubed!
A 14 and a 2
You're
on the
cheating.
advantage.
You've hit me 4 times in a row, and I have an AC of 18.
Well, I've only hit you twice.
But
Well,
last
so
game you hit me 2
it's-
times.
With
like-
advantage.
Yeah, advantage is kind
That's
of
fine.
crit fishy.
That's yeah.
I'm
So,
so disappointed.
The first one could have been a 2. The second one could have been a 9 instead
Yep.
of a 17. And
That's okay. You said boo.
Yeah, it's fine. Everything's
For
fine.
11. Then. Okay, 22 damage.
Just 22 damage. No big deal. I got it. I'll do the math on this one. Ooh, I have my temporary hit points. I don't know who else might have that. Somebody else probably has temporary hit points that they forgot about, would be my guess.
I did not get it.
Hmm.
It could have been
Okay.
Kaito, maybe.
You said 22?
Yep,
Right.
total.
Okay,
No,
so
it
that'd
was
be
me.
17. Why do I have 40? Okay. 30 minus 7 is 23. Rude. Very rude.
Perhaps you
Wait a
insulted
second.
their
Wait a
ghostly
second.
mothers.
Wait a second.
Waiting a second.
Damn it, it's a bonus action. Never mind. I thought it was a reaction for a second. I got excited.
Ah. Let's see. Flora, you're actually up now. Because it's a new
All
turn.
right. Well,
And you're surrounded.
I'm gonna GTFO a little bit.
right.
Sorry. A number of feet equal to 5 times your proficiency bonus, which is 3, I think. So 15 feet. 5, 10, 15. Just gonna pop on out of there. And no attacks of opportunity are allowed. I think it uses that bead too. Maybe not. No.
Let's see.
Okay. And then I'm gonna move a little further away. And sorry. What? I need a 30. Can you give me a 30-foot radius while I read this spell real quick? I think it'd be like, I guess I could put it anywhere. But like,
If you like, click the. Are you trying to Caster, just
I'm
read
thinking
it.
about doing Turn Undead, which I've never used before. So I just wondered if it would hit all 4 of these ghosts if I did it from here. Looks like it. I'm
Ah.
gonna try this. I've never done it before. I
Better turn immune.
think I have to.
Okay, no.
I think I have to click
Okay.
this technically to use the thing, but then
Use a challenge.
Okay.
Choose which.
it got
effective rate.
confused. Sorry. Character sheet. Flub right now. Real sorry, y'all. I have to make that a 1 again. And then click it. Okay. What happens? I've never used this before.
Well, let's see. As an
They can
action,
see or
you
hear
present
me.
your holy
Wisdom
symbol
saving throw.
and speak to prayers.
Turn for 1 minute until it takes damage. A turn creature must spend its
Wisdom
turn trying to
save.
move as far away from you as it can. If it can't willingly move to space within 30 feet of you, it also can't take actions. For its action, it can use only dash action or try to escape. So it has to run away as fast as it possibly can if it fails. If it fail, do they all fail?
Looks like it, yeah.
And
that-
Flora shouts at them,
Mhm.
flee from the Burrow Mother! Or something like that. And holds up a shiny looking little carrot thing. Necklace. The
All right,
Burrow
so you
Mother.
whip out your bunny bling.
Yep.
And so the fleeing happens on their turn. So
Yes, they can only spend their action trying to get as far away. It can only use dash.
correct.
Okay, that's it for Flora.
I'd say it's effective.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. I've never done that before. I played a cleric in like 3 different games, and I've almost never had the chance to turn undead.
See, and you're all like, I'm so disappointed. You hit me 4
I
times.
was. You hit me super hard.
And then here you are just making every single monster on the field run away. I don't see why you're worried. Vold, you're up.
Is that skull around too? Can I see that skull? Did he run away?
Nope, it is cleaved in twain.
Oh, that's right. Kaido kicked its head in.
Zoom in on
Mhm.
token so you guys could
I was gonna say I don't think
get a better idea.
I don't think my companions would know this, but just
look at
mechanically
this
speaking,
one.
if someone attacks it, it kind of snaps them out of it. Is that how it works?
Correct.
Okay.
Which one are you aiming for?
Oh, I would clicked on it. It was that one.
All right. 26 would hit. Do they do a save if they get hit?
And it moves right up next to the other one.
It was
Oh, that's right. Your blast.
until it
Come,
takes any
shove 'em
damage.
now,
Okay.
right?
Mm-hmm. Next, this one.
So you hit down for 13, and you can see that the fear in its eyes immediately vanishes and looks like it's going to start attacking.
Oh, this one?
The one you hit,
Then I'll attack it again.
that would hit. Probably should have had him do an insight, but that's fine. It's a kind of a longer combat. You can expedite a little. Full damage because it's a spell. That's why they're doing half damage. And Flame Strike should have done more. That's why I was doing half. All right, and you said knock back 10 feet?
Yeah, well, it goes into
Can
the
only
other
go
one.
into that. Yeah.
Okay. Job done.
That one. Going to use its dash.
Work,
All right.
work.
So this one's going to use its dash. Technically just trying to. That's all that one can do. This caller, you see this ghostly figure holding its head and fleeing as if tormented by something, like it's being chased. A torment that never ends.
That's right. Those bunnies will get you.
That's right. All the more reason to attack it. Or wait. Would I know if attacking it would break it out of the fear?
As a character? Or I
Yeah.
wouldn't.
Okay. Well, if it's fleeing, I really want to attack it, but I have a bunch of friends in here too, so
Now would be your chance to attack it. Look at it running away.
hmm, it's okay. It's all right. I'll let it run away. And
Because they've never really had a party
I guess not
do.
really
Wait a
need
minute.
to, but I will. And then I
Alistair do
will.
turn undead.
Oh no, actually, I'm going to attack since
No, he
I
didn't.
see Price over there.
I mean, you see a bear over there.
All right, but I was looking in through
Yeah,
the
they
thing when he
would've-
changed.
Yeah, I know.
I would have seen him. So I will recognize Price Bear. Not Fisher Price Bear, but Price Bear. Hey, Gouge now really applies. So is Gouge like your bear's first name? Because that would totally work. Okay, and I will attack this one that is closer to Price.
The gouge.
Come on, main attack. Come on, you got it. Oh. Or would I? No, it wouldn't be advantage. Yeah, fine.
Hey,
Okay.
cubed.
Hmm?
Does the thing I just posted apply?
Not to them.
Okay.
The 15 will hit, and that's your offhander, so it would just be weapon
Mhm.
damage with sneak attack,
Plus,
but not
yep.
plus dex.
Got it. So is Dex the 3 then?
Dex is the extra 3.
Okay. So let me try something here.
So it would be
I'm gonna try something. I want to see if it works. Yeah, there we go.
plus 3 minus 3.
Because I just did also -3 at the end to counteract that.
D8,
So 14.
D6. Okay, yeah.
Don't you hurt my friends. Yippee.
That should be, apply it twice because that's psychic.
Right.
So it'd be full. There we go. All right. Yeah, you psychically insult it with a weapon.
Exactly. It feels pierced by its inadequacy. End of them.
And Eldritch Blasts.
That too.
Price Bear, the Gouger.
Well, I'm gonna bite. I'm gonna claw.
They're not magic. Should automatically get one bite in the claw, or is it just,
Holy cow, that bear is
Multi-attack.
messing up that ghost.
let's see. Those both would hit. Yep.
10.
Go for 5, 'cause they are. Have to hit it twice. Fine. All right. All right. So you claw away some of its spectral form, and little wisps kind of float off its body, and then you bite it, and it tastes. Let's see, what would it taste like? It tastes like rancid pudding.
Just see this bear after he bites this ghost thing, he just kind of like almost like coughs, like retches a little bit, shakes his head.
Was there anything else you wanted to do?
I'm not. I don't want to be right here, but
You can
don't
move
know if
away.
yeah, but I don't think I can go anywhere where they still can't get around me for advantage.
Let's see. Bear's movement speed is 40.
Actually, oh yeah, because the rest of them behind besides this one, yeah, I'm gonna move. Actually, no, I'm not.
And it
Not gonna
also used its reaction to attack of op on Kaito.
I'm gonna stay right here. So hopefully be the target for this guy's next attack.
This one starts running.
He was running. I want to see one jump out the window.
Kind of phases through the window.
I love it.
Have to manually put it there. So out of nowhere, Maluna,
Is she out
this
there?
ghostly
Yeah.
figure
He
can't
screams.
see.
Surprised her that badly. She just let us scream out. Do I have an attack of opportunity with my crossbow? I don't know how that works. I know I don't have disadvantage, but I don't know if it's a thing.
I don't believe. I think there's a feat for that. 'Cause I think it's like one that lets you do a attack of opportunity as like a spell, like a touch spell or something.
Mm-hmm. Darn.
Actually, look at something.
No, don't look at it. let the ghost run. Let him run.
You would be casting an attack spell with disadvantage unless you crossbow expert. You get attack of opportunity with ranged weapons. Because I think you might be able to. It would just be normally with disadvantage. But you have crossbow expert, so it might be. I mean, it wouldn't be. Seeing if you could. Range weapon. That's back in 2014, so that's probably outdated. I mean, the question is, do you even want to?
I mean, I was kind of thinking it would have surprised her and she would have shot at it. So I just wasn't sure if we could.
Let's see. If you only have a ranged weapon, you can't make opportunity attack besides unarmed weapon attack. Yes, if you have Warcaster, you'd be able to do that. It's a weird rule. For expediency's sake, I'll let the dice decide for now. without taking up too much time trying to find the exact rules written on that. You definitely could
Okay.
if you wanted to.
I don't know. It scared me. I'm gonna probably shoot at it. She hits it, I'm guessing.
So it would be like right here,
Mm-hmm.
and that would hit. Or 6.
Okay.
Or 3. Wait, did it calculate it properly?
That'd be the only reaction I have, so I don't think I can shoot it twice on a reaction.
Correct. So now that you've done some damage to it, it stops running and turns towards you and it's going to attack
Yep.
on next time.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's your turn.
It's my turn.
That would hit. Five. Am I doing this properly? Let's see. That didn't that right.
All right.
There we go.
Mm. And that would
It's a
be
weird
my
UI that
turn.
you guys don't see. And you stay where you are.
Yeah.
All right. Kaito. Oh, is my camera not follow? Oh my god, because I reset. Because I refreshed my browser, I had to redo the camera controls. Damn it. Alright. TLDR. This ghost up
Kaito, which
here.
one are you hitting?
The one over here that apparently can't. Why? God. I don't understand.
Hey.
One close to price. Alright. Yeah, those will both hit. I need a token just for you guys so I can figure out how to get your vision going. So you could attack the second one because the first. See. So the first one did 13. See if that's enough. Yep. Just barely. So you can attack the second one with the other attack. It'd be unless you probably want to. Yep. Always 1 damage even distance. Apply that. Apply that. No, that should be. Give me that game. Always a minimum of 1, because that's resistant. Yep. It is indeed smushed. Works for me. And since you hit this one, it no longer is afraid or going to run, and it's going to turn and swipe at you. Yep, that's a hit. For 6 whole damages. Six whole damages. It's not gonna move. Flora, You heard a yelp from outside.
Hmm. Uh, I think Flora's just gonna step up and cast this emboldening bond thing, but I need people to be within 30 feet of me, so I want to cast it on myself and Kaito and Kalia. I need to be, oh, that's the wrong thing. How do
Trying
I
to-
have
Do I
a,
need to
how-
be closer? Because I can move.
no, I can only, why can't I do the ruler? Things aren't going well for me right now.
Well, it's just 30 feet range.
Good lord, yes.
So she's 35.
I can't, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. What's this? I broke myself. Okay. Yeah. That's all I can do with my action. I might do a bonus action of healing word on Kaito actually.
Yeah, well, when they're in RP, I'm gonna see if I can get you guys proper token vision. I don't know why it broke.
There you go, Kaito. Heal for 6.
All right, Vold, you also were one of the people that heard screaming outside. A panicked yelp.
Well, I'm gonna blast this guy here.
All right, go for it.
Nasty
Attacking this
blast.
poor defenseless fleeing creature.
And a no hit. Correct.
Yeah, that would miss. Because it's a poor defenseless fleeing creature.
13 hit.
Let's see, 13 would not. Nope.
Then I don't get it.
It keeps fleeing then if it doesn't take any damage.
Correct.
I just went and looked that up because I wasn't sure.
Kalia. It's so weird that you guys can
I don't know
see
what I'm gonna do.
everything but
Move
what's
here so that I'd be flanking the guy that's in front of Kaito, right?
I mean, you
So
wouldn't get
with
a flanking
advantage?
bonus because you have melee's what provides the flanking
Oh,
stuff.
melee only. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Well,
you can
then that's fine.
add
Would I
a
do so
D4
1d4? Cool.
to an attack, ability check, or saving throw each round.
Thank you. All right. It's this.
Whoa.
Boom! I've just been saving up.
All right. Let's see if you can do enough damage on a crit.
Well, it's also sneak attack. Boom!
Yeah, I would say you do enough
29
damage on a crit.
Yeah. Right. Like, haha. Your mother was a ghost fart. That was kind of funny. Sorry.
It's so weird that
Best
you
I could come
let me
up
try
with for
something.
short notice.
Close that. Can you see? You'll see. Like part of the map you guys can't see. It's weird.
Hurt my
You, the
friend
viewers.
like that. You jerks.
Well, did you want to move anywhere?
I moved. Well, I guess it since I was only gonna move. I moved from there, but I was only moving there thinking I would get a bonus, so I would have not moved if I knew that ahead of time. I might. Let's see. Is the guy still fleeing? I still have my offhand attack. The guy gone. The other one.
I mean, you see what you see.
Okay. Okay, so from here, and then. Oh, that's not what I meant to do.
It's very far though.
Wait.
Check the range on her blade stuff.
So why did it automatically go into a circular thing? What did I do wrong?
I mean, what are you trying to do?
I was trying to measure the distance
You use
between.
the ruler on the right side, not the left one. That's what you're talking about.
I see a cone template, circle template,
That's measurement controls. You're looking for the ruler on the right side, the measure distance.
Oh, wait, I see what happened. No, I got it. Right. Didn't realize that clicking measurement controls is what hid the other part. Sorry. Thanks, guys. Okay. So, let's see. 5 feet. Yeah. I'm not sure where to look, but how far is my soul blade attack? Let's see.
So your soul blade range would be.
Just gonna click a thing to see here. That doesn't help.
Whenever you take the attack action, you can manifest a psychic blade from your free hand to make the attack with that blade. The magic blade is a simple melee weapon with the finesse and thrown properties. It has normal range of 60 feet and no long range. So it only goes 60 feet.
Yeah. Perfect. Well, then I will come forth just a tiny bit more here. So he's within my range, and I will throw my offhand soul blade at him. Oh, I am on a roll. For 6 damage.
6 whole psychic damage, but I'm going to say double because it's going to try and fight it. Go. And it seems like it's snapped out of its fear.
That's fine.
And unless you want to do something else, it would be the gouges. The gouger.
It's all gouge. I moved and attacked. Did what I could. Get him, gouge.
$20, $25, $25.
I'm gonna use my action to dash.
So you'd get to move 80 feet total.
Yeah. So it's 25, 30, 35, 40.
Oh, you didn't want
I
to
assume
barrel
there's no
right through a window.
Oh, I didn't think about
See,
it.
see what I did there? Barrel.
Can I do that? I didn't. Like, would I fit through the window?
Technically you're a medium creature, so I mean I've seen bears fit through windows in real life, so
All right, we're gonna back it on up.
beep.
That is true.
Beep.
I've seen bears fit through all sorts of shit. All right, so
Not to, tell you how to
Understood.
play or anything. I just really want to make that pun. Really want to make
Oh, I can't go through. Can you drag me through the window? And then I will come around here. You see? So at first, I guess maybe 30 seconds ago, Maluna sees this spectral entity just come through the wall past her, and she squeals and she fires at it, and then it turns around and attacks her, and we can all hear, the kind of shrieks from inside. And then moments later, she just sees this huge black bear just barrel through the window on the other side of her.
Oh, she's second guessing all those choices. What did she do?
So yeah, Price is gonna bite and claw again.
And you wouldn't be able to, because you used your action to
Oh,
dash.
that's right. I'm sorry. I
Action
got super
economy.
excited. Anyway. Yeah, that's my turn.
Its turn.
Okay.
It's gonna try and murder the person that crossbowed it.
Oh. No.
And just go clean over your head, including the pointy hat. Maluna, how come you guys can see it now? I don't.
All right. So since
don't-
this is immediately in front of her, she'll just
Oh.
shoot.
I don't understand how you can see
it.
outside all of a sudden. I don't know.
Oh wait, no, I have advantage, don't I?
Yep, because you don't have disadvantage.
All right.
Nice.
Well, I guess that's a good thing.
Damn. There we go.
All right.
17 would have been the second roll.
What? And then
Man,
what? Sorry, it made a weird noise.
did it calculate? It didn't calculate.
That's weird. I don't know why
Why?
it did that. But I'll go ahead and take that damage, I guess.
So you.
Then
Okay. Calculated. Kaito, top of the order. There's a whole lot of commotion going on outside. Time to yell some obscenities at some ghosts. For your totem, believe it is. Checking the totem. In a feature. It's the elk totem. Yep, elk totem gives 15 feet. And you did see the broken window and all. It's Price barreling through a window. That was your move. So you still have an action, or you can double move. Yep. Using a longbow or short bow? Yeah, because as a barbarian, I just need to know which one you're going to use because they're different damage values. I gotta only work that out later. All right. Well, let's roll it up. Okay. So the longbow is 150. The short bow, no, it's still in range. A short bow still 80 feet short, 80 feet normal. The longbow just goes further. You can use either. They're both within range. Basically, the short bow can do 80 feet slash 320 feet versus the longbow, which is 150 slash 600. So it's a range and damage kind of thing. A 15 would miss. Wait. No, it wasn't one of those. Yeah, 15 would miss. It have the shield out. But you can attack twice. Even with a bow. It doesn't have a loading property. And that misses even worse. The rain is definitely getting in your eyes. Probably the rage, but probably the rain. You're real angry. Done. Flora. All the commotion seems to be
Flora
outside
can't
now.
see anything. So she gonna move out here. Hmm. Um. Could I maybe hold my action to cast a do I have to say what spell? To cast a spell if that ghost comes running back up to Kaito?
Which spell?
I'm thinking, is this like, would he be considered a person? Or a humanoid creature? He's a ghost, so maybe he once was human? I don't know. Does that work?
You can give me a religion check.
Flora's not sure. Flora will hold action to cast command on the ghost if it approaches within like 10 feet of Kaido. Actually, I don't know if I can reach that far. Hang on. 60 feet. Okay, yeah. If it comes within 10 feet of Kaido, she's gonna try to command it.
We shall evolve.
Let me check. In range. To blast again.
So, anyways, I started blasting.
Is that a hit?
17 would hit. That's full damage
And I
because
will
it's
not
magic.
push it away. But
All right.
blast
Oh yeah,
again.
knocked it back. Might not need to. Let's see what damage you get. Just barely enough. It had 7 hit points left.
Oh,
My mouse sucks. I need a new mouse. So you double Eldritch Blast, and it seems like your Eldritch Blasts have been pretty effective. Pretty damn effective.
no.
Maybe it's from that growth spurt. Bigger body equals bigger confidence. Still have a movement.
Yeah, I'm double checking my. I'm a medium size now.
Your
Oh,
movement's still the same though. You just have to
Oh,
take
30.
fewer, you can when you walk, it's you have to take fewer footsteps now.
okay. That is it.
And Kalia. You also know of the commotion.
Hmm. And OC, please remind me of where commotion. I mean, aside from because he just killed the other one out here.
Where Maluna
I think
was.
it's around the side of the building to your
Oh, that's right.
left, technically.
That's right.
Because that ghosty guy jumped out the window.
That's right. Let's see, I should be able to see and hit him from there. So anyway, I also started blasting. And it would be
Right.
only a 13. But I still have guidance, right?
Believe
Do
you
I?
Oh,
do
yeah,
have
you do.
bless.
Emboldening Bond.
There we go. 15, which should hit.
15 on this one. Let me double check. Was he weapon for? Was he attacked? Yep, he was using the weapon in 2 hands. So yeah, that would hit barely.
Oh, sweet. Well, sneak attack. Boom.
And this is psychic damage. So
Is
Yeah.
suddenly he's doubting his existence to live.
it lets me double click the token. Andrew, stop it. Yeah, feel free to describe how you fell this final foe with psychic damage.
Well, as I come running around the corner, I think my angst at seeing, especially our new friend getting attacked by this horrible, creepy specter, I point my finger at it and say, "No, never again. You worth looking at her. I." And he dead. Like a good little wraith. And then we all went along our merry way to the next little murder room. But I'm delighted that the guy hasn't burst out of the relocked door yet. So there's something. That's something, you know.
Are
All
we
right.
still in turn order?
I'm gonna go at least to the end of the round. See what everybody wants to be doing. So what's Price doing for this round? Are you breaking that door open and letting the other thing come out? That'd be pretty funny. The Gouger himself, partaking of animalistic natured action.
What?
It's your turn.
Is there anything still left?
No, but I'm going to the end of the round and see if anybody's gonna be doing anything that might make other stuff happen.
Since there is still a baddie in the building that's right next to you.
I guess Price. Price is gonna drop the bear form.
Because let's see. See. No, the token can't see. The token can't see. That's how it was placed. That's how I'm playing it. All right. Sec. I go to this and then gotta. Remember how I switched it back. You could just be a bear forever. Undo.
I was gonna say I don't think Flora saw you turn into a bear, and I don't think she's seeing you turn back into yourself. So
Yep, here's how I'll do this.
she's gonna be talking about. Do you guys see that bear that showed up
Okay.
halfway through the battle?
What bear?
There was a black bear. I think I was on our side.
Cleaner.
Sorry guys, I'm gonna grab a drink downstairs, so I'm probably gonna lose you for a minute or so.
Restore. There we go. Fixed. Price is price. No longer the gouger. So you drop bear form. What else? Date it.
See?
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right. So your turn's done. Is that? I'm trying
Yeah,
to figure out if
good.
that's all you're doing. Okie dokie. Maluna.
All right. Seeing him change back, she'll just kind of push herself against the wall and just slide down into a seated form. Oh, that was a first. that was a little scary. Do you do
Bryce
that
is-
often?
Bryce is just standing there waving at you, and he just kind of nods.
Yeah. Oh. Okay.
He'll reach out a hand to like
Okay.
help you up.
Oh, okay. Literally, am I your height right now?
Yeah, probably.
um. Thank you. I make you think you're helping me up, but basically you're just holding my hand while I stand up. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I call down to whoever killed that thing. Okay. Is that everything?
That was fun. building?
Oh yeah. And I peek in. That one's still in its same spot. Are you sure they weren't just defending themselves because we attacked first?
No, but we were sent out to get rid of the magical anomalies that have been kind of affecting all the lands around here. This seemed to
And-
be it.
All right. Well, this one doesn't seem to be making any move to attack. Is this window locked?
Going to try and jiggle it.
A little bit.
The window is not locked, no.
I crack it enough to aim my crossbow through. And I'll try to shoot. I really hope you're a dark entity. If not, I'm sorry.
Ah, so I have to. Dang it. I already cleared the initiative. All right.
'24
Yeah,
hit.
that would hit.
6. Yeah, 13.
13 damage
No, 13
to hit.
for the second one.
Nope, that would just bounce
Yeah.
right off of it.
And then I'll step back.
I'm going to need a new initiative then. As you hit the this sort of like suited armor, like this reddish hue and like glowing in between the joints, its inert state becomes active.
Mm-hmm.
I've gotten better at my token naming conventions. 2, 3.
Excuse me.
We're missing Kaito. Kalia. Yep, Kalia. All right. Kaito, you're up
Go
first.
again.
You heard a window creak open and a crossbow bolt hit something metallic. And somebody saying some words. And you do recall that there was something in that building that you... Can you see? Yeah, you can see her. You do recall there was something big and nasty in that building. But it is ye old barbarian's turn, and you still have rage because it hasn't even really been enough time for that to wear off. The window's cracked open, but not open. Just enough for somebody to stick a crossbow through it and shoot. What about a bow? Yeah, you can shoot a bow through it. I mean, it's still in range for both of them. Like the range increment you only have to worry about is if something is in melee. or if something is outside of that first number for either of those bows, or if you roll a natural one.
I was just about to remind you you have a D4, but I don't think it was.
No.
But inspiration.
So you can either use an inspiration, or you can roll me a D100. Yeah, you basically went to that's 2D100. One, what's the first number? First one's a 38. That is below 50. So you go to shoot your, let's see, it's the longbow at this thing, and when you do so, not only does like the arrow like plink off the glass, you know, it kind of almost like bounces back, and let's see here. It's a generic number. Yep. So it plinks off like maybe like the frame a little bit, like because he fired it at a weird, because you're trying to stick like a longbow shot through a very tiny, crack in the window, and it kind of bounces back, and I mean you're raging, so it probably wouldn't do. And it kind of lands on one of your hooves for a whopping 2 damage because you're still raging. You stubbed your toe with an arrow. Alright, I was looking up a meme. Other situation. Oh, well, too late. Alright, but you still have a second attack? $17 would hit, though. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I gotta check something. No. So, you fire your arrow at it, and it just, like, bounces off of its metal armor. Like, it just, there was just nothing solid for that arrow to get purchased. $17 would have hit the ghosts, but not this guy. Vault.
Yeah.
Unless Kaito wanted to move somewhere or do something else.
And the door is still relocked or open.
I mean, the door's there. Because they relocked that one, yeah. And it's also price and vault, so y'all can go at the same time if you want.
You get to the window, so I'll just do here. And then, yeah, its price is
What's
So the
price gonna
door's
be?
locked, you said?
You guys did relock it. Whether or not it's still locked, who knows?
I'm not going to be
And
the
there's-
one to open it.
Is there only that one window?
Several
I can't tell
windows.
where the windows are.
Oh, you're just at an angle that you can't really
Is this a
get
window?
any line of sight. Yep, that's a window. Because you saw them like poking in and shooting through it. Yeah, he's in the direct line of sight that makes it so he can't see inside at all.
Okay. right here.
Not say he could see windowsills. It wouldn't make sense to not see that on the side, looking around the side of a building.
And I'll cast heat metal.
So it has a save. Click on token. Okay. And what are you casting it on? Just so I know,
Um,
because it has like a shield and a sword.
I would say it's armor, like
Okay.
the chest plate of its armor.
All right, let's see. Passed. That would have been fun if it failed. Oh well. I mean, I guess you could technically cast it again and try again.
Oh, so it's either pass or fail. It's not like half damage.
Correct, because the pass or fail is if the thing gets applied, and then once it's applied, then it just keeps happening.
Um,
That would have been really good, though.
yeah, I'll back up then.
That would have been amazing. That was a good idea. That would have been very beneficial if, because it would then be at disadvantage for every attack it makes. Can't drop its own armor. Let's see, and attack rolls. Yeah. But it rolled a 19, so, you know, it is what it is. All right. Dang. I was actually really hoping he would fail that too. Unless somebody has silvery barbs? No. Anyway. Its turn. That would have been so cool. But the dice are the dice. So for its turn, it has. So for those attacking it, 20. $25, 30. 30. So once again, Maluna, you are in direct range of something bursting through a wall.
Screams again.
I like the Kool-Aid Man.
Oh no.
And let's see. Question is, who does it attack? I will roll a dice because there are two targets next to it. And both shot at it. Let's roll a d4. 1, 2, Maluna. 3, 4, Kaito. Kaito! You get to be the ire of this critter. Oh. Yeah, I guess it would make sense. Yeah. Price, you can give, well, anybody can give me an Arcana check if you saw Price casting on this thing. It has spell immunity. I didn't even.
Oop.
Oh, you see that? Kalia, you would not have been able to have seen that. This is more for an effect on the creature, which I think would have been Maluna, Price,
Because I'm not near the window. Yeah.
yeah, and Kaito. I don't know if Kaido cares enough to do an Arcana check, though. Really angry. And did Price want to do one since he cast the spell?
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to. It's all good. With your 16s, just kind of observing this creature and how your spell didn't really affect it, which kind of sort of makes sense why it was so resistant to it. You would have heard. Well, let's see. You two get it from two different like background sources. So, Price, you would have heard of these like walking and animated suits of armor, but you'd also know that there are some versions that are specifically designed to be complete and utter bane to mages and spellcasters in general. And you probably would have heard tales of these kind of walking suits of armor that when spellcasters tried to put any kind of spell on them, they were just completely blocked or negated. But they are very specific spells. Funny enough, you know, typically, and this is just sort of a because it was 16, so I'd say a range of vague-ish information. But typical immunities to the certain spells include Fireball, Heat Metal, and Lightning Bolt. And you would also know that these things have what's called magical resistance. So, further enforcing that these things are sort of designed to basically be the bane of bards' tales of battlefields being sometimes won on the backs of these things. For Kaito's historical checks, since you come from a more educated background, you kind of know this thing. You think about it, even though you're really pissed off and you're really angry and you kind of got an arrow stuck in your foot and you've been getting slapped around by ghosts and stuff, you still think, what the hell am I fighting? And you think to like all the animated suits of armor that you've encountered and whatnot, you would know this creature as what is typically called a helmed horror. And just sort of reaching the same conclusion as Price. These things were designed to be anti-casters. They're very, very good at negating magic damage and saving against magic. And they're, where if somebody needed in the schooling, if somebody needed if a professor needed somebody to calm the fuck down and they were like a caster and they, one of the kids would get that too out of hand, then, maybe they'd have to send one of these guys in. Like maybe if there was like an arcane bomb threat, they would send these guys in. So now you know.
I can finally unmute.
Hey, Congo Rats.
Do you like his comments? Everyone knows what it is now.
We hear that from over here. Maybe be like, what did you say?
What do you mean, what did I say?
Did you just say something about a horny horror? What the
No,
hell
a
is
helmed
that? That
horror,
sounds
you-
terrifying.
The
Oh,
brain is not helping you at all.
thank you. That's a little actually less scary. Still pretty freaky, but that's definitely not as bad.
Knowing what it is, would he know magic doesn't work on it?
Yeah, that's what the 16.
Okay, he'll look at the other like, don't use magic. It's not gonna work.
Like all magic?
No magic.
None at all.
No magic.
I wonder. I mean, is my psychic blade considered magic?
Probably it has the word psychic in it. He's usually
Yeah,
not
but
this
it's not
angry.
arc-
I'm
it's
so
not
sorry. I'm having to yell at you
arcane.
guys.
It's not arcane or occult though.
Magic don't work. Okay?
Hmm.
Just smack it.
Any and all magic. Like how does
You're
it
gonna
not
get
work?
kicked.
It's super resistant to magic, guys.
Like
You can cast
resistant.
it,
Like
you-
how resistant? It's like what's
Cast
the
your spells
resistance
if you
mean?
want. but
So
I wouldn't-
resistant, don't bother using it. Resistant.
Does that mean like it won't take any damage?
There's a good chance that it won't take any damage.
I guess worst case
Okay.
scenario, it would also it could potentially absorb it too. So okay, it is considered a magic blade. Oh wait, no, hold on.
Ooh, actually, with a little
Is it?
more
some-
information for Kaito, since Price got a good bit from 16, Kaito can get the other half from the 16. So with your studies, and probably maybe seeing one of these things at least once, you know that these things are completely and utterly immune to force damage, necrotic damage, and poison damage. And it has basically resistance to non-magical attacks. And
Like, kill it.
has magical resistance.
You put on the armor. Become one
Basically,
with it.
magic resistance is as the the OOC side of it. That's typically things have advantage against saving throws from spells and effects.
So
And the spell
looking-
immunity is it's completely basically it can be immune based on the information. It can be immune to fireball, heat metal, lightning bolt spells, but also immune to force, necrotic, and poison.
but I don't see psychic being listed in there, so I might
What?
be good.
Hey, good night. Don't whistle at me like I'm a dog. Oh wait, love you. Good night. Sorry.
So anyway, its turn. Murdering Kaito.
Oh no, he didn't.
So I'm gonna assume that I
he's
heard
got a sword.
or that you kind of
Okay.
like shared that. So about like the resistances, and so when as soon as I get the chance, I'll be like, hey,
They
maybe I can hit
both
him with my
miss.
kite.
Get wrecked, metal boy.
See how it is.
No, totally
So
get
I'd
it.
say like the force of the attack, just to kind of give a sense of maybe how strong it could be. When it misses you, you duck under it. It slams its sword into the wall and almost just cuts right through the wall. And then the second attack, its sword cuts through the wall and then it goes to like do another horizontal swing and just rips that chunk of wall out with relative ease. But that's its turn.
Well, that
Laura.
happened.
Laura doesn't know what's going on. I don't know how many minutes have passed, or I don't think this would replace the one that I just did, but Laura's gonna do the same thing. The peaceful bond on Vald, Price, and Maluna. Assuming I'm within. Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Let's see, what was the one you did before
I
you
have to
did?
move up one.
Hmm.
It lasts for 10 minutes, and I don't think casting another one changes that. I don't think it disappears.
No, I'm just looking at the effect of the other one, which it was bless.
No, emboldening bond. I just put it in the chat. It's like a peace domain thing.
I mean the one from before. I was trying to scroll up to find it.
That's the one I did before too.
Yeah.
Oh,
it is.
okay.
I have 3 a day. So,
Oh, so you just
Price,
put it on other
Maluna,
people.
Bald, you'll have a D4 on an attack roll, an ability check, or saving throw for the next 10 minutes, once per turn.
Ooh, it's a goo. All right. It would.
And then I'm assuming we have what, like 7 minutes left on the other one?
Not even that.
6,
'cause
7, 5?
Because the time between this fight and the last one was like not even around. Because as soon as the round ended,
Oh,
Maluna
really?
cracked a window open and shot at it, which triggered this fight.
Okay, so like 8-ish minutes.
Not even that. So one round is about, think of it like one round 60 seconds, or sorry, 6 seconds. So 10 rounds is 1 minute.
Okay,
So it's barely even started.
it's been like a
Counting
minute,
down.
maybe, since the last one.
There was like a whole bunch of pew 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 pew, and they die, and then
Yeah.
crack open a window and pick a new fight. And who does Emboldening Bond go on to, Flora? Did you say?
So you, me, and Kaido have it as long as we're in 30. That's the other thing. You have to be within 30 feet of another person.
Of
has it.
another person that has it.
She-
Okay.
Yes. Yumi and Kaito, Vald, Price, and Maluna.
Okay. So we should all just stay together, ideally. Sounds like.
We should always stay together.
Well, that's true. So we're just basically all going to be shooting this guy through the window, it sounds like.
Kaito, question.
Oh, he just busted out of the wall.
Yeah, that's true.
Hi, Twitch.
Well, I thought his.
I know you keep telling me no magic. but
You
what
asked me
if
about
it's
magic one more
force
time.
damage?
You're gonna see his one back hind leg lift a little, like in warning. Like, you better watch what you're asking me.
Hey, that's a valid question though. But is it force damage or is it necrotic damage?
It's force damage.
Well, not yeah. Yeah.
I think he's resistant to that, if I'm remembering what Cube said a second ago.
But force?
Immune to
Force.
force.
Maybe.
0.
Oh, force
Mm.
too?
Yeah.
Force,
Force,
necrotic,
I thought it was
and
all,
poison.
like-
poison. Yeah, necrotic and poison.
Necrotic and poison. Okay, then I can't do anything to it.
Go stab it.
Me,
I
me.
get to go smack
Me.
it.
I'm
Oh.
gonna come skipping up, be like, ooh, here, I can help.
I could
Oh,
fly
wait, I don't
around
need to
it.
go up that- I don't need to go up there.
Why
'cause he's
would you
outside
try
now.
to
Never
get
mind.
temporary? What are you doing?
Ignore me. I was wondering. I was like, "What's that red thing?" And it was like, "Right, that's the dude."
Oh yeah,
So,
just
no,
woke up and hug it.
Yeah, be like,
Use him
"It's
long arm.
okay. Don't be so angry." Okay, yeah. So yeah. Well, I'm gonna utilize that. Let's see. Hold on one sec here. Okay. So it's basically like a larger group spell of guidance, right, Flora?
Yeah, or
Essentially?
bless.
Or bless. Okay, cool. Well, either way, come in
It's in the
blasting.
chat if you need it, but
Yeah. I
Just-
was looking over and that's what was making me think about that. So I guess
I can import her psychic thing.
they only roll normal.
weird that it
Let's see
won't.
if I
Oh no.
no, thank you. I am going to use my inspiration.
Remember to click it off.
Yeah, I did. I have to do it when I say it or I will absolutely forget. Hands down. Okay.
Like I did
Here we go.
last
Mhm.
night.
There we go.
Much better.
A 16
Ooh,
does not hit.
roll that D4.
Okay. I did. I added the D4 into it.
Oh,
I know. Okay. So we're gonna try my offhand. Let's see. And this gets no bonuses.
That
Wah, wah,
definitely
wah.
does not hit.
I'm like, sorry guys, he actually does seem to be immune to psychic damage. I'll try again.
It like
So,
raises
Shadow would
its
look at you after
sword.
you said, I'm like, why would you try again?
It like raises
like,
the
I don't-
sword to like block your first shot and then raises its shield to block the other.
Right. I'll be like, I need to hit him like in the head.
I don't know if there's a way to turn these guys off without actually having to beat the hell out of it.
I mean, you can give me an Arcana.
Another one? Okay. Not good
I
at
mean, a
Arcana.
16 is
Oh,
good.
there we go. Give me all the info. That's a nat. Granted, it says 19 because I'm not smart and I
Yeah.
have a -1 in Arcana, but it's still a nat.
So on a
Okay.
19, on a natural 19, that's, you know, because of the natural 20, but it's a 19. Let's see, extra
Are you judging my
information.
-1?
Yes, I
DM?
am actually.
DM, how
It's
dare you?
hilarious. So you would get a little bit of extra information. These things are typically not something that gets turned off. Like the creator can tell it to like go idle or issue commands, but you know they're still essentially constructs and they act as ordered typically.
Can you dispel a construct?
You could not.
Damn. Okay. Okay.
But let's see. The extra information you'd gather is you'd know that these things have blind sight, which
I don't know what that is.
they
I
don't
don't
need.
even know what that is.
They don't need to see you to know where you are. Think of
Oh,
echolocation like a bat.
guys.
Um,
Guys.
so it has
Even if
blind
this thing
sight.
doesn't see you, it knows where you are, just so you are aware.
Mm-hmm.
I may have just remembered that.
It also is immune to blind, charm, deafen, frighten, paralyze, petrify, poison, and stun. It is immune
He
to
lists us
force,
off.
force, necrotic, and poison damage. You'd also know that it has a damage resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing that attacks that are not magical or adamantine. Also, you would know that it can. They are very, very, very difficult to hit. You know, they are kind of made of metal. The information that you already have is, you know, they have magic resistance, which, you know, advantage on saves against spells and spell immunity. But since you have, you know, a natural 19, you would know that as far as the things that it could be immune to, it is immune to fireball and heat metal.
Alright, he'll say all of that so y'all are on the same page.
Maybe we should go back to town and come back another day.
There is no running from this thing. It'll chase us forever.
Oh, there's also
That
one other thing on
Can't be
here.
true.
It apparently. Oh wow, this is gonna be fun. It apparently has a fly speed of 30.
Talia, can you
It
like
flies.
talk it down maybe?
It's
I mean,
a
I can
construct.
try.
It's not something to talk to.
Right. You know, I
Not with
really
that
think,
attitude.
You'd have to talk to the creator, not it.
well, I'm almost wondering, guys, if we really do need to somehow try and break that stone slab because it seems to be somehow controlling this.
Does anyone have any
Like,
dispel type magic left?
I think
Because
so.
Price did say it was magic with congregation something magic stuff.
Conjuration?
I don't remember. I'm hitting things.
Does anybody have? Oh, Price, do you have another one available?
No, I was saying, yep,
Oh.
as in, technically it's Meluna's turn as you're discussing this.
I'm not capable of that, unfortunately. I can do this. And I this.
Blink.
It's right in front of you. You don't have a stick? Oh,
That's
never
supposed
mind.
to
I take that back. That is a
That
good
was supposed
shot.
to be advantage, I'm sorry. Okay, so ignore that. The 22 was that one.
Well, aren't you firing twice? Crossbow
Yeah,
expert?
but I forgot to do advantage, so I was just hitting it again. See.
Roll a d4. Also.
Does a 19 not hit?
Nope.
Ooh, okay. That's fun. Let's see. I know how to do this, I swear. Right there.
Hi. So a 21 would hit though.
Hey.
Hey, I'm relevant.
You're always relevant.
Yeah. 15.
Even when you are talking
damage.
about babies coming out of horses, it's fine.
Oh, did you just say it's
Like, oh.
fine?
I said, not Kaido.
Don't worry. Your kill streak continues because it's fine.
Oh my
Anyway.
God. Now you're adding to it too, you jerk. It's fine. I was gonna
Thank you.
look at the sky knowing God just killed a man. It's fine.
Thank
You
you.
just did it
I
2
mean,
more
people
times.
die on their own. I'm sure it's all right.
Is it it's fine or that's fine?
It's fine is the superstition.
Thank you. There's going to be a town called It's Fine, and they'll all be dead.
Oh my God.
Good. What a dumb
Kaito.
name for a town. They deserved it.
You know, for a
figured-
healer, you're pretty savage.
Oh my fucking God, they're exactly the same.
I see a
Both miss.
10-9.
You got a D4 if
Yeah,
a 20 could
got-
hit.
You got
I
a
don't
D4 on both of
remember.
those. That's my understanding.
Oh, well,
Just
just 20
once.
hit.
Nope,
You
just
gotta, you gotta roll a D4, and you gotta get you gotta get a 4 to hit.
Right. Okay. There's a D4.
Ah.
And then another one for the second.
No. You only can do it once per round.
Oh, once? Okay.
Yeah.
Still very close. You swing your axe at it, and
Metal scrapes on metal. It's fine.
rage doesn't give you to hit. +3 strength.
I believe I would be done.
For 1 minute earlier.
How are you hitting it?
Once you have range. Just
What?
reading up on rage.
How are you hitting it?
What do you mean? How am I hitting it?
On the damage roll, not the attack. Okay.
Isn't it on the other side of the wall?
No, it's
No, it
outside.
busted out.
It's like standing right there.
Oh, Vol
It
can't
busted
see
out
it.
like-
Like the Kool-Aid man.
Yeah, Vol,
I
you have
can't
no
see
idea.
that.
It came out the window.
Oh, I can't see that.
That's
Oh,
why he
'cause you're on
said
the
that
inside
even
of
if
the
you
lens.
can't see it can see you.
So, Vol, you're up. You hear commotion around the corner.
I will then move. Wait, one thing.
I want to go hit that table in the middle of that room just because I can. But I also know I shouldn't.
They immediately trigger the second fight right after.
Will it be a few minutes before it gets back to me?
Probably.
Alright, I'm gonna go bio break.
Mm. Okay, yeah.
Uh,
This is it. This is his big moment. Minute?
I moved here, and then I'm going to. No, I don't want to use that. Yep. Okay, so just
So
my normal
stand where
attack.
Kaito's standing to get advantage, as long as you don't end your turn there.
Oh, wait. Oh, back here.
Yeah, because now you got flanking with Maluna.
Okay, so attack with advantage.
Ooh, nice.
that would hit. Are you attacking with a shield out? Oh, wait, I don't think you
Yeah,
can
yeah.
have that option. Oh, you do?
Yes,
Do warlocks
I
have
have a
proficiency with
shield.
shields?
so it's just a normal, not versatile attack.
I don't think warlocks have perfect shields.
I'm a hexblade.
Ah, hexblade. Okay. And it's spell list, hex curse, hex
Nice.
warrior with medium armor and shields. Yep. All right, so 9 damage.
Yeah. I don't think
That's
yep,
not
yep.
magical.
All the other stuff
Okay.
not gonna be good.
All right. That it?
Yep.
Price.
Um. I'm gonna move to where Maluna is and try to do this. Also, question. This is separate, but you mentioned that it was immune to non-magical piercing, slashing, and bludgeoning, I think.
Correct.
Um. So Thorn Whip as a spell does piercing damage.
It would still
But-
bypass because it's magical. It's magical piercing.
Okay. Secondary question about Thorn Whip, because it has two sort of things that it does as far as doing damage and pulling a creature closer. Is it possible if I can choose to not do one of those two things? Like if I just want to pull something closer but not damage them, can I choose to do that and vice versa?
Let me take a look. Spell.
And then
I
all
don't
that's
think so though.
I think it says that it both happened, so that's why I
Yeah.
was just
You've been
wondering.
using it on Scooter as like a non-damaging thing, if I
That's a-
remember right.
Also a special case too.
Yeah,
That's true.
Scooter can't die.
hmm
He just gets
all right, so
really
21.
angry. Yep, that would
Yeah.
hit.
10 damage, and
And-
then
This is. Let's see.
it's acid damage.
Okay. They're resistant to acid, so okay.
And yep, that'll be it.
Yep, it takes full damage. So, wait. So, did you like bite it? Did you scratch it? Did you gouge it?
I feel like since Price bought or bit rather one of these I don't know what they were called, the ghouls or the spectral things, and you said that it just tasted so bad that
I can update
he's gonna
this
bite this thing and try and
name of it.
like what I'm picturing, he's still got like this bad taste in his mouth, and so he's just trying to kind of get rid of it onto this guy.
Are you a bear right now?
No.
You're just biting him?
Yeah.
As Price?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
I've used this spell before. Basically,
Oh,
I
okay.
can either claw
okay.
someone or bite someone, and like my features grow
Interesting.
kind of
Yeah, I see.
nasty, and then they go back to normal.
Almost like a spectral
Cool.
bite.
Vampire teeth, gnome.
Yeah, right.
All right.
More like not a gnome. It's nom nom nom. The nom nom.
Nominome.
Nom a gnome.
So its turn. Let's see. Who's done the most? I think Price has done the most. It's gonna attack Price once and. Who else did damage? Paul did a damage.
Mhm.
All right. One attack for Price and one for Vold. I'm gonna move this to my hotbar so I make this easier on myself. Attack. Well, that's a hit. And this one's for Vold. We have 18 and 16. It misses Vold, but this is gonna suck for Price.
Are we able to use inspiration to reroll crits or no? I don't remember.
I'm back.
Like
Not from
to make
enemies,
you
no.
reroll? Okay. Just wanted to check.
I mean, you could re-roll your own crit if you really wanted to.
Because that's like the
Alright,
whole
I'll
point
keep that
behind
in mind.
like silvery barbs. So see the damage. Good thing he wasn't wielding his sword two-handed. There you go, a whopping 9 damage for Price on a crit.
Whew.
Oh no, I get back to Price being slapped? This is not allowed.
Mm-hmm.
Did I miss anything like direly important?
Mildly slapped Price.
That's it? Okay.
I think Vold did some
I hit it for 9.
stabbing, which is exciting.
Mhm. I can stab.
Oh no.
I never knew.
What's that Constitution saving thing for?
It
What
was for
happened?
my concentration, but it didn't. It shouldn't have applied because the spell didn't even land. I forgot to remove it, so it's gone anyway.
It was gone either way. So what's Flora doing? What's up?
She's gonna bust out her mace and try to pop him in the kneecap.
Yeah, take out that knee.
So peaceful.
High or low?
I just
She's having
envision a little rabbit Joe Pesci with a bat.
yeah, 1d4, we'll add that. I
Well,
feel like
13 would
it's
not
a
hit.
swing and a miss. She
That's
gets
definitely a
she gets
miss.
up there. She goes up there and gets real intimidated and kind of fumbles it. She remembers at the last moment she's really a pacifist. She can't bring herself to take out someone's kneecaps.
But technically, this is not a sum-1, it's a sum-thing.
Yeah, she'll remember that next turn.
Hopefully. Hopefully. Kalia.
All right.
What I'm hearing as far as like, if not friend, why friend shaped?
Right. Exactly. Or if not friend shaped, then why do I feel like we should be friends? Okay. And I'm really tempted to go mess with that stone tablet, but I don't want to make things even worse. I mean, it's already super frowny and angry, but I'm gonna try and hit him one more time.
Let's see what you get.
Hey,
That's enough to hit, though.
beat.
Just barely. Beat or beat.
Right. I can do sneak attack.
I need to make sure the damage is applied. Gonna try and have it. I need to double it. There we go. Full damage. Alright.
And then,
That was
well
effective.
then, sweet.
The
You're like,
one the one immunity it doesn't have.
Ha. Be like, see, guys? I knew I could hit him. You try this. This hand. Nope. And even with the 1d4 wouldn't hurt or wouldn't help. So like I'm kind of cocky and he probably like turns and like fake lunges at me and I'm like, whoa, and I probably just shoot the wall.
Speaking of fake lunging in war, Baluna.
Ooh. All right.
BRB.
Ooh.
55.
Slowly chipping away at it. Is hers a +1?
53.
Can I say I think this is the first time the party's actually surrounded an enemy like this? Kind of digging it.
We're
Total
desperate.
12.
It's the exact opposite of the other room.
Right.
Ah, damn.
And
Hey, in
the-
the other room, I was the one surrounded.
I know, it's the exact opposite.
Hmm. Mm-hmm.
Are you staying where you are? Meluna?
Yes. And
Okie dokie. Kaito, the angry one. Yeah, I'm gonna say a crit hits.
31.
And your item is considered magical for all intensive purposes.
It's only magical for the fire part, ain't it?
No, it's a magical weapon.
Oh. But it says it does the slashing, and then it has fire added. So I thought only the fire part was magic.
The fire part is so the weapon itself is magical as a result. Cause like think of it like the fire, like a normal weapon wouldn't be able to do that. So it's imbued with the fire magic, but it still counts it as a magical weapon. Because you couldn't just take a normal axe and throw,
Well, it
Throw
would have
fire
been
on it.
nice to tell the barbarian this ahead of time. He just knows it does more damage now. He don't know it's actually magic. It's fine.
yeah.
Well, in this
Nobody's really
in this
investigated
situation-
either. You're just like, my axe.
This situation,
No,
that's actually
Kit did
a
that
good
whole
thing.
spell thingy on it, remember? And he found out what it was called.
It's magical.
Yeah, he
In this
didn't.
situation, it's actually a good thing because that means your slashing damage is magical and not non-magical. So it's gonna do full amount and not have resistance.
Correct.
I'm confused, but okay.
So normally before your axe was non-magical.
Uh-huh.
Whatever happened
Love of a
added-
burr.
that added the burn stuff on it turned it into a magical weapon.
Okay.
Because a normal weapon can't add that extra fire damage on top of it. So it's considered a magic weapon for the purposes of damage reduction.
Okay. So
And
didn't hurt him for that much, or it did hurt him for that
no,
much?
it did.
Oh, good.
Because
It
its
slashed.
resistance is bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from attacks that are not magical.
But it is magical, so he got normal. I think I understand.
So you basically bypass damage resistance because it's magical.
Oh. I think I understand.
And feel free to describe how you kill it because I don't even need to do the calculation.
Oh,
Yay!
good old barbarian smash. Probably in a like slightly downward angle away from the others because he has some sense to be careful. And then probably for good measure, he'll like stomp it with his hoof just to make sure it's actually down.
It has resistance to hoof though.
It's already dead. It doesn't matter. He's just making sure it's down.
Like the fax machine from Office Space.
Mhm.
Office.
It's Kaido's catharsis attack. Nice work, guys. That thing was spooky as hell. We should probably go check the other buildings too.
You know what? I'm just
It's
gonna
like-
keep the
I think we
initiative.
need to just slap that stone table and be done with this place.
Right?
I think we should take a break from fighting. Or maybe just a little bit.
I'll say
mean-
you're free to move around, but I'm just gonna keep this initiative order just right here for.
I mean, do we want to attempt to leave the clearing and rest up?
We need to stop whatever is at that table. What we're here for.
It's true, but should we go see if we can, since there's nothing actively going after us?
Wait, we killed the
Should
things.
we,
Is the
should
face still
we-
upset?
listen though, should we try and go get a long rest somewhere and come back because a lot of spells are depleted? If we had another, whatever magic thing. Oh God, this word I am struggling with
Dispel.
so bad. Thank you. If we had
You're
another
dissing the
dispel
spell. Does that
magic,
help?
no, that's a good way to remember it. Thank you. But if we can dispel the magic on that table, then that might end the whole thing. But we need our guys to rest up, our guys and gals to rest up and recover their spell slots.
How about we do a short rest? If we
Can
do, I'll be able to dispel something else.
Oh,
We
great.
could
Yeah, that's
we could
probably fine.
try it. If that doesn't work and the table is still
And we could
angry,
take turns guarding during this rest.
then
Yeah,
right.
absolutely.
And then if that doesn't work, then we might, like you're saying,
And I'll
step out
smash
of the
it.
bubble and then
Or
long
not
rest and
read
then
it.
approach it differently. I don't know.
Or we could even try going into the building we cleared out. and
Did
walking
we
Yeah.
in.
really clear it out? He
Well,
said
I don't know.
conjuration magic. That means more shit can pop up, right?
Maybe, but
Right,
hey,
but I
Melina, can
agree
you?
that generally we should still do some looking around, whether that's first or last. That's on the list. Also, Flora, you're able to send messages, aren't you?
I can send one more today.
Are you able to maybe send a message to the guild mistress and let her know what the fuck is going on here?
I'd prefer not to, because if I do, I'll be completely exhausted and I wouldn't be able to revive you if you were to perish unexpectedly or expectedly, because honestly, you guys just love fighting so much.
Well, we are about to take a little bit of a rest, but it's up to you.
That won't help me gain magic spells back.
Well, that's going to help all of us gain our health back. Then you might have less opportunity to need to revive us.
I like this plan.
Well, it's up to you. If you want me to use my last sending, I will.
I'm just bringing it
mean-
up. It's up to you.
It could be good to do that, because then maybe we could get backup if there
What
is
backup?
anything worse in any of these buildings.
Forgive me, but what sort of backup do you think she would send? You've seen the people in the town.
Well,
Yeah,
Right.
but she might be able to summon people in to help, maybe, right?
I'm not
That's
expecting
what I
backup
was.
from the town. However, she wasn't sure what was out here. She told us to go find it, and it would be faster to let her know with a spell what it is, and then maybe she might have more information, or
Be able to message
could-
her Flora back.
we could just wait. We
Like,
could
I'm
also,
fast,
if
I
the
could
dispel,
run back,
let me
but
throw it out here. If the
that's
dispel
awesome.
magic works, then we could
Yeah.
just long rest, no problem.
It's true.
We
But
want
that's
to
why
try
we
do
want
the
that
to
short
So-
rest.
first
See what that
before I
happens,
send the
and then go from
message.
Yeah, before you send the message, because if we dispel it, then we're safe here, more likely than not. And then we can actually do a long rest and you get your spells back after sending a message out.
Perfect. Perfect plan.
But red first.
Excellent.
I'll take first watch.
Perfect. I'll take the next watch, because I'm pretty good. I'm only 2 hit points down.
Oh, I'm a lot of hit
I
points
took no
down.
I took no damage. I could take a watch. I also haven't used any of my magic yet.
I'll let you take
Oh,
first watch
maybe
then.
one.
I'm a power
Yeah.
nap. I'm a power nap.
I could use a rest. I need to heal.
I'm gonna turn off the rage because it's gonna be resting. Short.
Are you guys hanging out in the rain here? Are you going in the building?
I'm no
I'm
idea.
too
I'm
scared to
rolling.
go in that building. Are we going in?
I mean,
It's
I propose
How
we
dare
do
you
go to
die.
the building, or either the large or small building, but because there will be
can't
at least
anymore.
a couple of us. Oh wait, here, I'm gonna go peek in there and see if I see anything creepy.
I'd
Melina?
like to reactivate try to ritually cast my detect magic
Yes. I was just
if
thinking
I
about
could.
that.
Yeah.
I don't think I can
Yeah, I
get
feel like-
into this building.
Oops.
I'm just
Oh,
moving
I
and
can
tucking
unlock
it
the
in.
door again.
Because there's a big hole in the wall now, so
Oh, no, so
Oh,
so we
okay.
just walk in, right? Well, you know what? Maybe the other building might be good to detect magic, and if it's clear, we should go in the other building because it's got a lockable door and none of the windows are broken.
That one also, the one with the ghost in it.
That one I
Mhm.
broke
That
the
one has a
Does
hole
window.
in
it
the
still
wall
have the
too.
ghost in it? Oh,
I
never
I
mind.
I was worried.
Okay.
I thought I was helping. This is my first fight after all, you guys, and this is all new.
Don't worry, it's mostly downhill from here.
Hey,
How
Maluna,
fast
you've
you
been
go
doing
downhill is the
great.
question.
You
What?
just ignore Kaito. You're doing great. You were a
Oh,
I
wonderful
didn't
help.
say she wasn't doing great.
Oh, okay. Eyes glow. She sits crisscross applesauce and starts doing symbols with her hands and ritually
Oh, yeah.
casts detect magic.
So where people resting at?
I wanted to go inside the building, but I couldn't fit.
There you go.
Thank you. On this bed. Surely it doesn't have
Here, let
lice or
me
anything?
let's remove this window for you. There you go. Now
I
you should be able to
roll-
go through there.
Can I roll Constitution against lice?
For you it'd be fleas.
Oh no, Flores, please.
Oh.
I'm going to kind of sit on this bed here in the corner so that I can see both the doors because just so you guys just to remember there is a door over here by this other bed. So we might want to keep an eye on making sure nothing comes out.
There's
But I
also
will
wooden chest right there, by the way. I recall you
Yeah.
eyeing that when you were.
Oh yeah. No,
I would
I
just
see it.
like to reiterate, let's not touch anything until I'm
Hey,
done.
I'm already ahead of you there. I was gonna say
Okay.
before everybody jumped to a very likely conclusion. But no, I figured I wanted to keep an eye out. I'm gonna sit on the bed so that I can keep an eye out on everything while people rest, because I'm fine. And then once everybody's rested and aware, then we can explore the chest and possibly the other room and go from there. But at first, even before the chest, it would probably be good to cast that dispel magic on the thing just before any like once we've rested, probably go out and dispel that magic first. I have learned from my foibles in the past. Mostly. I say as I like continue eyeing that chest.
So let's see. So we got Vold and Kaito hanging outside.
Mhm.
Rain for an hour. Cool. All right.
Well, I
all
can't
right.
exactly
Oh.
go through a window and the door's locked.
Yeah, you
They
can.
took their clothes off and they're running around naked so they can get a shower.
Oh my god.
Well,
Look at
that's a
this
good
tiny
idea.
motherfucker going through a window. You bitch.
You can also
I'm
go
not that
through it.
small.
I'm
He's
a
medium.
centaur. Am I actually able to fit through that window?
A
I'm 8 foot
creature.
tall.
A
That big
creature.
old thing slammed through it.
Yeah, that big old suit of armor just
okay, then yeah, I would
bashed
be
through that
inside.
window.
I thought I couldn't go through a tiny. I was picturing a tiny window. Sorry. My bad.
All right. So while you guys are doing your short rest, Meluna does a ritual casting of detect magic. Magique.
Magique. I do. Oh, wrong accent.
That's what, 30
Ignore that.
feet? 30 feet. So within 30 feet, there is some kind of magique on that helmed horror.
Still?
and an aura of magique on that chest.
All right. What type of magiques?
Which one would you like to know first?
The horror.
On the horror, the magique would be kind of looks like it's emanating from its shield. Let's see. It would be from its shield and its longsword, which is kind of
Oh.
badass looking too. Actually, let me give you an image
Um,
of that again, just so you see what it was swinging at people.
Ooh.
Can I take that?
What type was it?
It looks like a longsword of some kind. Very.
Oh, I meant magic.
Oh, that one. Trying to figure out how you would. It's like it's. I'm trying to think like what a magic weapon, like what that would come up as.
Mhm.
Oh,
Um, all right. So abjuration would be like a protective shield.
that
Well,
would be on the
then-
shield.
Okay. Conjuration, divination, enchantment, I can't say that. Evocation.
I'd probably say
Uh,
evocation because that's kind
Evocation.
of under like damage stuff.
Unleashing raw elemental energies through incantations, creating powerful bursts of magical force to devastate foes. Is what mine says, sorry. Illusion, necromancy, and transmutation.
Yeah, so
are
you
the different
you'd pick up on
types.
it, but you also get from the detect. It's like those auras are very weak, almost like they're being suppressed, as if to say they were not active while this thing was active,
Oh.
or whatever that
Um,
represents.
Is anybody like proficient with long swords? Because it's magical. As well as
I mean-
the shield.
Longsword of one hander. Oh yeah, I have a
Flora,
longsword.
Flora could be
And a
interested
shield.
in a shield.
I use a
Well,
longsword
I
and
mean-
a shield.
I mean, it's out there. If you're interested, and then I'll walk on over. Yeah.
The chest is definitely evocation.
Evocation.
The splody stuff.
Explodey stuff. Okay,
I'm
so
going to attempt to gather the sword and shield.
I'm pretty sure this is trapped. It's got evocation type of aura, like fire, red, and so I'm pretty sure if somebody tried to get into it, I think it might explode or something
Well-
similar to that.
Would you check it again if the dispel works on the table, the stone tablet out front? Because I'm wondering if
yeah.
that'll dissipate it, but otherwise, then might
Mhm.
need another short rest so we could dispel it on the chest too.
Mhm. Mhm.
'Cause
Okay.
there's got to be something good in it. Thank you.
OOC,
Of
the short
course.
rest thing is a once per day.
Gotcha.
What do you mean?
Okay.
I can
You can't
I
have
can
multiple short rests?
no. If I use a short rest once per day, I can regain a spell slot. So that's the only way that I was able to
Oh.
get dispel magic back through a short rest,
Gotcha.
but I can only do it once per long rest.
Well, as long as the monsters are gone, if your dispel magic works on the tablet or the table, then we can always do a long rest in
Yeah.
one of these buildings. Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. Thank you for letting me know. So I won't anticipate us being able to
course.
quickly use those spells again.
Is
Go.
there any
See
other
him.
magic in the room?
Nope. But I also can't see where Vald went. Did you, Duggan?
Nope.
Oh, you are under that one. Okay.
I'm gonna try to recover the sword and shield. Do I have to roll?
No. I'll just add them per needed. But yeah, so doing a short rest. That only really took like 10 minutes for ritual cast.
Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go peek into the other one real quick. So somebody just keep an eye at the window, just in case. Appreciate it. Peeking in the
Oh.
window.
Vald, I'll follow her out.
Long sword.
Vald, if you want to keep an eye on things in here while the others
long
rest.
sword.
Oh yeah, I don't need the rest.
I
All
don't.
right. So I broke this window. Am I able to go through it? Oh wait, no, it was that window.
I mean, the door's unlocked
Oh,
for that building.
okay.
Make sure when I
Do I
give
see
this to him, it's
anything?
unidentified.
Oh.
Customize. Customize, unfortunately. So table.
This table?
Ah, there we are. Have to find your token. So within 30 feet, there is an aura of necromancy and conjuration that perforates this room, but it just kind of seems like the aura is slowly weakening, fading away.
There's an aura kind of fading, which I think means it's going away, of necromancy and my brain stopped.
Conjuration, like we saw before?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Conjuration. So I
Well,
think
that's a
it's
good sign if it's fading,
going
right?
away. Yeah, I believe so. Nothing on the little trap door over here?
Is that a door or a crate?
Just a
It
crate.
looks like a trap. Oh, it looked like a trap door because it's got hinges and everything.
As do crates.
Ah. Okay.
And are these desks over here or some type of bed?
Looks like a
Like
cot.
beds.
Okay.
Just with like
Like, it looks
sheets.
like
They're more
okay.
sorry, I gotta look at the image. So those are just like chairs, like kind of like pews. Maybe
Oh, gotcha. I
like
see.
wooden, yeah.
Okay. With a blanket over it type of thing, like draped on it. Something. Oh, the thing at the back of the room that I'm standing next to?
That's just a wooden
What's that?
table.
Oh, okay.
Wooden table. There's like old rusty suits of armor and like decorative shields adorning the walls. Hammocks that I believe you had saw the hammocks before anyway. Let's see what else. There's
Is this a
like
ladder?
some beds. Kind of looks like an old broken ladder just leaning against a wall. Some pots.
Anything else of potential valuable interest?
I mean, technically anything's of potential value.
I meant like any chests or anything in here.
I mean, there's a
Oh.
crate.
Well, it looks like there's another crate too, right? This one down here.
Yep, there's a couple crates. Like an
Hmm.
old like maybe weapon rack, but there's like nothing on it down there.
Hey,
It's,
Maluna, is there anything
Hmm.
spooky on this crate? Oh,
Oh,
I think it's a
check
weapon
the
rack.
skull.
oh,
I thought it disappeared when
Did it?
it was defeated, didn't it?
It was cleaved in two,
Oh,
and
how are
it
the
was kind of
pieces?
the pieces are slowly melting into the ground.
okay.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Uh-huh. Okay.
All
Let's
over this
see.
room.
I don't believe I saw anything on either one of the crates, right?
Nope.
I don't see anything, but I mean, we should probably still check for traps.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Okay, well,
let me see.
I want to start with this one.
Okay,
Do
I'm
I?
gonna check
Yeah.
this one.
All right. Should I just use my thieves tools to
Investigation.
check the traps or investigation? Right.
Investigation. You're just looking on in them.
I got 20.
Checking for traps.
Oh
I'm
dear.
like, well, I'm not getting into this one apparently. I'm not sure. It seems fine, but I don't know.
So you lift up the wooden lid with your 20 investigation, and inside is this old like cloths, like blankets, sheets.
Hmm.
You know, are you pulling them out or just kind of looking at them?
Full amount. I'm curious. This is my first looting.
They are
Ooh.
made of very nice silks, actually. Like when you pick them up and
Ooh.
touch them, it's like the nicest material that you've ever had the luxury of
Ooh.
touching. Something like maybe like, yeah.
Kalia, feel this,
Oh my gosh, that's so soft.
right?
I wonder, is there a blanket in here I could snag to give back to that goblin?
Goblin?
Yeah, I had to kind of take the blanket he had as a cape, and I felt real bad about it. So I was going to try and find some replacement for him.
You
And if there's something in
you
here
s-
that
you took
like
a
could
poor
be used.
goblin's blanket
Well,
for
no, he wasn't
cape?
using it as a blanket, but I was asking if he would just show me where he found it, but instead he just gave me the one he was wearing. So I promised I'd
Oh,
make him a new one.
oh, okay. I'm not sure. Here, let's see. Is there a blanket in here?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of cloth.
Well,
You could
can we just say
probably
I
make it a
find
blanket.
something like, or that I find something of an appropriate thickness and size for that goblin?
You can cut some
I
of the
mean,
cloth off.
Okay.
Like
So
it's
help
really
me.
big.
If
It's
you
like
give away
spools.
our magic cloth to a goblin,
It's not
I'd be able
magic.
to see if it was magical.
Yeah, it wasn't
Nah,
magic.
that's not magical.
okay.
All right.
I wouldn't do that. If anything, I'd give him back the one I took from him and we'd keep the nice one. In fact, I might as well just do that instead of cutting into this one.
Hmm.
Any traps on that?
So
Let me
yeah,
see.
pop this one on open and take a
Oh, we
look
didn't
see
need to unlock
inside.
it? Okay.
Mm,
And there is a whole dag nabbin alchemy set in here.
Oh,
Ooh.
oh, wow.
I
Oh my
wonder
And
if
God.
we knew
the
an alchemist who could use these.
the
As I look at Maluna.
materials in
Oh my
like
goodness.
the materials this stuff is made of is like sort almost like imagine the stuff of dreams, like the kind of quality
My
that
God.
you would see in like a big university or in a high class society. You know, it is really really nice stuff.
I've
Awesome.
only heard tales of this. Oh, my father talked about these kinds of supplies. These are beautiful. Wow. Just starts admiring all the pieces. Oh, wow. I have never touched anything so nice before. Oh, Wow.
Well, can you use them?
Oh, I mean, yes, I can.
Well,
Um,
when we get this all wrapped up, we'll help you get the crate into the wagon and we'll take it back to town for you.
wow.
I mean, that's half the fun of looting, right? Using the stuff you find?
Is it? I've only read about it before.
I mean, I like it. It's pretty awesome.
Wow. I would love that.
Well, it's
Okay.
decided. Do you
Hmm.
want to put them in the wagon now or leave them here inside where they're dry?
Oh,
Because I don't know why, but I feel weirdly paranoid that if we destroy that stone table, that this whole area might just disappear. So I don't know if that'll include
makes
items
sense.
that are still in the buildings or what,
Well,
but
how far is the cart from here? Will you think?
I think it
I mean,
was
I'm
just
not
on
super strong.
I think it was just on the edge of this map at OOC, right? Wasn't it?
If only you knew someone super
Yeah.
strong.
Alright. Well, I'm just thinking, would Maluna and I be able to carry it out to the wagon?
Oh yeah, alchemy sets aren't crazy heavy.
Okay.
It's just
So
you'd probably want to make sure to take great care, because
Yeah.
this is a very expensive, high quality set.
Now
Absolutely.
you're making me nervous. It's gonna break, and then she's just gonna die a little inside. She'll take
Aw.
emotional damage.
Why
Well,
not
if we're
just hold on
careful
to it?
and well, because you wouldn't be able to carry it on your person, I don't think. I'm thinking like
Can I?
you know.
Usually you can.
If you
Like
can't
this,
carry
really?
it on
like
your
think I
person,
can.
then how are you going to carry it to the
Oh.
wagon?
I think I'll, maybe take some of
Well,
the silk, perhaps, and kind of wrap some of
mm,
the finer
yeah,
pieces.
that's a good
That'll
idea.
probably help keep it from getting scratched or,
Well, or why don't
more
we take
efficient.
the alchemy set and put it in the other crate and wrap it in all the silks and then take this crate with us to the wagon?
Well, I can fit it in my bag. It's okay. That way,
Yeah,
it's always with me,
there you go. I'll bring over
Hmm.
some silk.
and I'll wrap it up. I still can't believe we found these.
It's
Wonder
pretty
why they're
incredible.
here. Hmm.
So I'm going to take or a nice blanket from the cloth that's in here. And we can use that for our wagon bed.
and
And I'll get the
that's
other.
a whole ass crate full of cloth, so there's plenty.
Okay. Well, maybe we can carry the whole crate out and just put that thing in there. Because the crate's probably waterproof, right?
Yeah, but crates are also kind of heavy.
Yeah. I was thinking we could
As
put it in the wagon.
as somebody who has done lifting of just the what are they called, the like barrels that they put like ale and stuff in,
Mm-hmm.
that stuff alone is fucking heavy.
All right. I'm going to go check on.
And again,
I'm
a
going to
crate
holler
could be
back at Maluna and be
light.
like, hey, I'm going to go get some help to get this other crate into the wagon and check on our
Oh,
folks.
okay. Well,
Although, actually, I'm going to come back. Be like, you know what? They're probably still sleeping. Let's go check out the other buildings if you're ready.
yeah, I think so. I think I'm ready. Let's go.
Well, for
Cool.
like a short rest, it's not necessarily sleeping, it's just downtime
Resting.
activities. So technically, some people downtime activity is getting swole.
True.
Mhm.
Sure, I guess I should have said they're
How's
They're doing their thing. They're resting.
how's the magic going on this thing, by the way?
The table is still very much active and still very much angy.
It's so inky.
Yeah, I'm real sorry, y'all, but I gotta go to work in the morning and I'm fading over here.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we're wrapping up
We
soon.
close to wrap up? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll hang in for a little longer.
Maluna, you see anything in here that we need to be worried about?
Nothing stands out. Looks like a room with a few beds, a table. I should say a couple tables.
Well, I was thinking if she detected any magic in here that we might need to be aware of.
Let's see. There would be. And the type of magic would be it is, sorry, I gotta go through my notes for this. School of Magic under. Ah, there it is. Odd. Evocation.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Any particular
There's-
areas? Oh,
The
sorry.
entire room within her
Oh.
reach.
Oh wow.
Particularly like the walls, the inner
The
wall.
Oh.
walls give off vocation, so like raw elemental type energy, bursts of magical force, you know.
That's so weird.
So-
Give me an Arcana. 'Cause I feel like
Okay.
that's kind of not fair.
Normal.
Um,
Yes.
yeah.
I wonder if I've heard of any of that.
You can also add a D4 because I think technically
Oh, yeah.
active.
Man, we're still pretty close to the group.
Oh, it gotta be
Yay.
within 30 feet. Well, that's fine. Yeah, because I had to double check the spell and it's like, location, how does this doesn't make any sense. What? I mean, between the two of you, kind of putting your heads together. You kind of ascertain that that area is under the effect of a spell.
You explode if you walk inside? Because I feel like you might explode if you walk inside.
That oddly enough has absolutely nothing to do with evocation.
Oh.
Oh, I think I'm mistaken.
So I'll just like give you the info because OOC, I'm just like this. How does what? Huh? Doesn't make sense. It's basically Liam's tiny hut.
Oh, okay. So it's more like a
Evocation.
protective shield. So abjuration.
Yeah, that's why I'm confused with this. Like the spell says it's a evocation, but that doesn't make sense.
And what was
Maybe
the-
I'm looking at the
it
wrong
like-
source.
You said Liam's tiny hut?
The like little hut that you can use for like
Yeah,
when you're like
Liam's tiny hut, the 3rd level spell. It's evocation. And typically it has a duration, but it's actively part of this building. So that's why I was like, what? How's that? Wouldn't it be
yeah,
abjuration?
abjuration.
Maybe that was a typo. I don't know. That's why I'm just kind of giving it to you because just as it's written, kind of doesn't make sense to me.
So really, if we can get in there, then either it's protecting something or we would be protected in it. Is that how that would work?
Kind of seems that way. Maybe.
You know what?
That could be.
Let's just say it's abjuration for the purpose of that making way more sense to me as a DM.
Were they trying to say, like, think of it in the context of it's protective and has the raw energy to deflect anything intending harm?
That would be abjuration, though.
Still? Oh, yeah. Well,
Anywho, you get that information.
All right.
Okay.
Meanwhile, your party is resting in the room literally one over.
Well, knowing about that, we should maybe take a peek in there and that could be a safe place for us to rest. If we need a long rest before we're able to take care of the table.
Fair. Okay.
And since you're looking in the window, give me a perception. Didn't give me perception. You just kind of looked.
Oh yeah.
Percept.
I'm so perceptive right now.
Me
Hey.
too, but just not as.
We are dialed in.
There's
We
a
got this.
there's a dead person in one of the beds. Skeletal
dear.
remains.
Oh.
There's
Either-
a Skelly boy.
And in another
Yeah.
bed, it just kind of looks like the same thing, but it may be a little bit more flesh, just not all there.
Uh-oh. I wonder if they were so safe they expired, or if
Mm.
they
You know what?
or if they slept
I wonder
in there
if
and
they
never
were
woke up.
trapped. I wonder if they were
That could
trapped
be.
in, like the hut, but in reverse.
Oh, that could be. Yeah, maybe we don't want to sleep in there.
Yeah. Because
And-
I've
And you
read
also
tales of the hut.
you also recall that there was the helmed horror in the room next door.
Oh, maybe
Yeah.
maybe they were using it as like a jail and they were confined by the helmed horror.
Maybe.
And now
But
that the
anyway.
horror's gone, maybe the room's safe.
But either way, as we're starting to wrap up here, is there anything y'all's want to do before we call it?
Open this door. Let's
You
see.
can knock on it
I
and
guess
have somebody
we'll-
unlock it from the other side.
That's true. I'll do that.
Or you
Just
can
so
just
that
go
we
in through the
can-
window.
Yeah, that's true. I guess I could just do that. I'm just around the corner. Knock on the door and then I'll run around the corner, giggling.
So those of you inside hear a sudden knocking on the door.
And I'm just going to peek around the edge of the window and see how they react.
Kaido blows up the door. All right. Well, it kind of sounds
Good
like
sir,
this
he
is
had his ass kicked. He's actually sleeping right now.
Okay.
a 1 hour
Well, we
nap.
can call it there. We'll have shenanigans next week.
Yeah.
So let's see. So today, just to mentally pre-recap, we defeated the ghouls and the flaming skull that we had found in the other room and the helmed horror, and then kind of figured out some of the remaining magic, found the cool alchemy set and the silks, and nice bedding, and then the fancy tiny hut spell on the back room with 2 skeletons, or a skeleton and a fleshy skeleton in it. A corpse and a skeleton. So hopefully I can remember that next week, maybe. Fingers crossed. Maybe. Well, thanks, guys. Flora, thank you for really hanging in there. I know you're tired.
Oh, I'm sorry for being late too.
I mean, you came in late, but you still saved my life. You're fine. You and Price
That's
both
right.
kept him standing. At one
Which-
point, I was below 10 HP. Okay, guys.
Ooh.
Brings
Ooh,
us
it's
to
absorbing.
an important point of voting for inspiration. Now that
I've
we
had
know
this
people use 'em.
ready the whole time. I'm gonna vote for Kalia for liar head on fire.
What? What I miss?
So the
flaming
skull
he was-
earlier. When it was
Psychically
the guy-
damaging the flaming skull by insulting him.
Oh.
it was disappearing and you were calling him a coward and you were calling him names and I was like, yeah, liar, head's on fire.
I missed
It's
that. I'm
stupid,
sorry.
but I use my vote how I want.
Thank you.
And you have the right to do that.
I was also highly amused.
All right, vote it up,
Oh.
y'all. What else?
Okay,
I'm
so
gonna
that's one
vote
for Connor.
Maluna
All right, one Maluna, one
because
Connor.
she started the second wave of commit the whack, and kind of really needed that today.
I was gonna say, for someone who scolded me very harshly last time for touching
touching the
things.
table?
She sure went straight to that second door and opened it
Hey,
without
I
a
did
second
not
thought.
open the door. I didn't open the door. And I was talking
Nope,
to
you opened the
Price, and
window.
Price said that we were sent here to get rid of said darkness because I had said, I wonder if they should have even attacked. And he said, we need to get rid of the darkness. So I attacked the darkness
But
through the
Maluna,
crack of a window.
Maluna, you remember how I said it's a slippery slope in this group? Now you understand. You start out against it. Next thing you know, you're opening the window and shooting crossbows at giant.
Oh, I didn't
like,
realize it was the window
armor
too. I
stuff.
thought you were opening the
Yeah,
door
I just
crack.
cracked the window enough to
Somebody
shoot
said
my
something about
crossbow
jiggling a
through.
door handle right before that, so I thought you were opening the
Mm-mm.
door. Sorry.
No,
Oh,
I was talking
that's so
about the
great.
window.
That's so funny.
He
Anyway,
said it was
so-
our job. We're doing the job.
Yeah, thanks, Price.
Her first time adventuring. She doesn't know.
Hey,
She
no, I
already
think you're doing
questioned it.
great. She's doing great. I'm just saying. It's just kind of funny how that seemed to happen. Like, I know I started off a lot more cautious, and then the more I played with this group, I'm like, ah, it's fine. Do it. Why not? Go ahead and touch the random angry stone. It's gonna be fine. Ah.
Oh, that's another Towns member dead.
Oh no.
Everybody's just fine.
Just because it's a superstition doesn't mean it actually happens, though.
No one said everybody is just fine. I avoided the phrasing on purpose.
It's not to say
Is it the word fine that's the problem?
it doesn't mean it's necessarily a person. It could be a bad person.
It's true.
Wow. So you're saying there's bad people in your town?
Oh, is it only the people in your town that might die?
He said our
because?
town. You
I said
actually said
a
our
town.
town.
He said in a town. Like
I thought you said in town. I didn't hear the word a. That's fine. I'm not deaf. You're deaf.
Thank you
Maybe we're
again.
preemptively killing criminals that will eventually be in our town.
Yeah, before you know it, it's just gonna be a empty, barren wasteland. Just walk through town saying it's fine, and everybody's just dying.
That'd be awful. Let's not do that.
Anywho, votes. We got one Collier, one Maluna.
I'm torn between Kaito and Maluna because Maluna was integral to helping us kind of figure out some of what was going on with the detect magic between the rooms and whatnot, but that was mostly last week. Although, you know what? I am going to vote for Maluna because we finally got her to reduce some caution and to just go after the big bad in the room. I just think that's so great. Oh, Maluna, good job. You're on the right track.
I was actually going to say Price because I liked the bear.
Mm-hmm.
The bear was really cool.
All right.
That's the first time we've seen him wild shape.
Yeah. I'm gonna vote Kaito for recklessly charging into all of them.
And it wasn't reckless. He screamed first.
Does that
Hey,
make
Kaito
it not
finally-
reckless?
Kaito finally got a chance to rage, like full out rage. That was great.
No one else was in the room. He didn't have to worry about anyone else getting hit. And then it just takes a while to wear off. It's fine. You guys got to see how foul mouth he can get when he's raging. It's fine. More people are
That was
dead.
amazing. And I
I
think
was
it's
gonna
extra
vote for-
funny that. Oh, sorry.
Oh, I was just gonna say I'll vote for Kaito as well for not only running in there, but just taking the majority of the damage and smashing everything.
That's true.
He did smash pretty much everything today. It was
See, I'm
pretty sure
therapeutic,
Kaito
okay?
smash.
I think Kaito hit every single thing that we fought.
I think he did. Even things we
least
didn't
one.
technically fight, because he did smack the carriage.
I mean, we were kind of fighting it. We just never succeeded in killing it. So it was
Are
Well,
you-
fun
no,
fighting
nothing
it,
was
though.
happening. And it wouldn't even
Think-
catch fire. And then y'all just
True.
changed targets.
I think all in all, Kaido took like well over 100 damage or something like that.
I don't know.
Oh,
It was a
really?
lot. I only had like 10 HP at one
Due
point.
to resistances, it gets reduced.
Oh yeah, right. I was gonna say, how much HP do you have? That's amazing. Yeah.
Oh,
that's
I
right.
have
It's-
only
It's a rage thing.
47. But when I'm
No, right.
raging, I take half damage.
Right, but the way that Cubed phrased it made it sound like you had somehow actually taken that much damage, not that
Oh no.
that much damage was.
If it
potentially
weren't
caused.
for Price and Flora both giving me a heal, I would have dropped
That's
at one
amazing.
point.
Go team. Seriously.
Yeah, it was a
Yay.
fun night.
All right.
Fun
Thank you guys.
fight.
I'm sorry. I gotta run to bed. Good night.
Good night,
Thank you very
Sky.
much.
Good luck with work tomorrow.
Take care.
So with that,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a quick wrap up here. Oh yeah, the inspiration. Looks like we got 2 for Maluna and 2 for Kaito. So we're gonna do a quick wrap up here. It was kind of a late start. So yeah, thank you guys for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for lurking and watching. I appreciate you. For those of you who enjoy the show, we do this every Wednesday. We try to do it at 5:30. We had a bit of a late start because people, got in late. But yeah, appreciate you all. Thanks for hanging out. I do have a but yeah, where was I? Sorry, they were asking questions last minute. Yeah, so yeah, that's where I was. Yeah, every week, 5:30 Pacific. We started about 6-ish, like 6:10, 6:05. But that's just, life happens. So I will try and get this up by Sunday or Monday for VOD purposes. And for those of you who are watching on the YouTubes, we do this on Twitch. I'm a Twitch streamer. I'm a emotional support Durgan on Twitch. And yeah, feel free to drop on by. I also do variety streaming. So I play a lot of games, sometimes demos, all that good stuff. But, as we wrap up here, I think I covered all of my bases. And ads are going to start in 1 minute, and I want to avoid that. So, with that, thank you guys. You're cool. You're awesome. Finger guns. Stay frosty. And I hope to catch you again next time for D&D. Or tomorrow being Thursday, I'll be back at it, my usual variety stream time at 6 o'clock. And yeah, with that, I hope you have a wonderful evening or morning. And hopefully we get to see you again soon. But until then, we shall meet again soon, adventurers. Fare thee well. Until the next party. Bye.